Probably have 3 legendary actions too, which would right.
Exactly.
Probably.
So you can choose not to fail 3 things.
That's why you throw some.
I
fire
didn't
while
wasn't
they still do damage.
not even the legendary resistances, but the he won't be needing to worry that much about his reaction because he'll have the legendary actions he can do after our turns. But that'd be after our turns, right? It's not a reaction, so he can't be counterspelling.
Yeah, I think it can do
It's
it
not because it's
at the start or end of your turn as a legendary action.
A counterspell he can do at will once per turn. So he can just basically say no to 1 spell a turn, not including his legendary resistance.
so he'll
Nice.
also have a reaction on top of that at will spell.
No, that takes up his reaction.
Twice? Okay.
Yeah. So he'll probably save it to cancel spell or cast shield. But then he can do his legendaries on top of that, which is. So if you're close, he can paralyze you. He can stop time. And his saves are going to be really hard to make for us.
It sounds like you all will have no problem. I've imagined you only got this far by defeating stronger things. Huh?
I don't think we've fought gods yet.
No.
Tempos is like, well, since you guys got it, bye.
A shame. Oh, by the way, which one of you is Wep?
You know me. We've met. You're
Right.
dick.
Right, I'm just paying attention to not crash into any sand pits, of course. There was this thing about a dino on board. I put it away for storage, but it talked about a horny fellow. Whoops, ignore that paste. That was
Has
nice.
There are
horns.
2 of
God
us.
damn it. Why are they like this?
So one of your Rexes did arrive, by the way.
Ooh, excuse me.
Another for the menagerie.
Well, we still.
So do
gotta
we
kill
have any way to
battle
get
one.
people back?
You asking Tempos?
Oh, no, I'm asking everybody here.
Gotcha.
Because he
Put us in
can
the box.
shift us through time and space. Teleport us away, cross planes.
So we all decided we
Hmm.
took plane shift. Right? We had that conversation.
I'm a gunslinger. I don't
Yes,
use
I
sir.
remember you.
Is there a way
That
for us to
rep,
be
I get a
resistant to
free
the
one.
necromancy? That'd probably be a really good idea. Or maybe something like
I would think
disintegrate.
only the wizards and stuff would have anything of that caliber.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
trying to
got
think of how he
2
can stop us
necromancies.
going through time, but
I mean, he wouldn't be able to blind me or nothing like that, so I'd be fine in that regard.
does anyone
Group,
have
if I may, I feel like something below is a bit different. Perhaps one of you can lend your eyes.
I'll take a look.
I would love to go for a swim.
You guys stare out
Is
and see
he actually
a
an
large
undead?
oasis below. You stare off and see that there's a school of fishes and beautiful lily pads. It looks like plenty of life, offering into this odd cave-like dome that goes further in. The overbearing shadows only make you feel like the light reprieve before venture further is an entry to death.
You
Give me
have
an
handled
insight
that.
check, Shio.
Anglerfish.
Looks
Wow.
awesome. You sure love to go down there.
Today is gonna go great for us.
These are normal rolls.
Well, Shio,
I mean, we were doing great
what's
last
your
time.
opinion?
It
Down
looks,
below, does it look safe? At least.
It looks fairly safe. Like I don't see any monsters. Looks like there's plenty of life in the oasis. There is that cave, but I can't really see into it.
Can I do an insight check?
By all
Wanna
means,
play with the
any
lily
of you who
pads?
wish to Go down there and do a bit of a perimeter would probably be wise before we just diddly-daddly into another's business, but that's all up to me, of course. You guys may do what you wish.
Yeah, all right. I'll go check it out.
I'll send my familiar down
Come.
with Egg.
Lily pad.
I can go with.
Dive. From the ship,
If we're
dive.
talking about a perimeter, are we thinking like private sanctum kind of perimeter? Or
Yeah, I
just.
So,
Why
like,
do we need to
am I
kill
able
this
to
guy?
go as well?
Allow me to have a sidebar with you. Pop into
Oh.
secret.
I wonder if we
I-
could just change his alignment and make him our friend and be like, come,
Make
take
him-
the souls of our enemies.
Make him chaotic good or
I
something.
mean, maybe I can intimidate him
Yeah.
like I did Death.
So for Private Sanctum, I'm thinking we cast that while we're in the boss fight to prevent him from sending us to other planes, because teleportation and plane shift and all that's prevented by that spell.
If we have a little bit before the fight, I have Temple of the
It's
Gods.
a 10-minute casting
We wanna go
time,
all
so
out.
I gotta do it ahead of time.
Have my spell slots back. I'm not scared.
Right, and if we're prepping anyway, though, I could just Temple of the Gods, go all out.
On the
Could.
first turn?
No, before combat. Takes an hour to cast.
I think that's just a respawn point. Or not a respawn, but like a recall point that we can teleport to.
That's not a bad idea.
Temple of the Gods?
We're gonna use this, and we're gonna use this. We're gonna go for a swim. He's not getting me this time. Last time I jumped into this fucking bullshit, he fucking tried to gel my ass.
It also might not be real, like an illusion. And Web's just going a face plant on ancient
That's still
stone.
fun. I'm good for bludgeoning and force damage, so it's gonna suck, but it won't suck that bad.
Careful, the fish might also be piranhas.
It's a misconception. They don't attack live things unless they're huge, like that fucking one that crazy dude caught.
Magic fish.
River monsters. You see that fucking giant piranha he caught? That shit was crazy. Looked like a fucking alligator fucked a fish. And it wasn't a gar. It was some kind. I forget what he called it. It was like an Amazonian piranha. That show was awesome, man. It got canceled not because it wasn't good. It got canceled because he actually caught everything that he needed to catch.
He caught every fish.
Yeah, he caught every fish. Well, every freshwater fish.
He doesn't care for the ocean.
Yeah, I don't blame him. A lot of them are scary. Like, I went swimming with fucking black tip reef sharks, but if I saw a mako, I'd probably shit myself.
So, you see As you guys head down, that is when Iz takes the sidebar with Tempos. Those of you below begin to enjoy what seems like the refreshments of reprieve and calmness. However, something comes to your attention. Those of you below, give me an insight check.
My browser bugged out. Give me a second.
I also was
Be
thinking
insightful
more
as
of
all
just, like
hell.
flying over top,
Okay.
looking down at the place.
Give me a perception, nonetheless. Or an perception for you then, Seg, since you're above.
I can no longer see the game.
I don't know what that is. I don't care what that is. Get it away from me.
I think it's Shield Light. Yeah, it's Shio Fam. Shio.
It is.
Is that just familiar? Shio Fam. Well, your familiar is a dummy.
Yeah, it's a little cat. It's
Yeah.
occupied
That's
by the
funny.
fish.
When you said you were gonna send your familiar, I thought you were talking about me.
Throws Wep off. I'll send my familiar.
I didn't consent to be thrown.
Neither
Weapon
did
from below, you notice that some of the things around you don't feel as deep.
There we go.
It's as if parts of the water sink and other parts seem to be solid. If you put your head underwater, you see that it's really there, but from above, you don't see it. Even though it looks clear and you should be able to step where it is, you see fish floating through it, yet you yourself, when you pop your head below, is a solid surface, true to be there. Jebediah, where you stand... 1 second, let me verify something. As you pace around, you notice that there seems to be coarse plumes of sandy-like debris rising from every step, even though you are technically up on the pond.
Not fair. I want to swim with the fish.
While I'm on the ship, can I ritual cast Find Familiar? I haven't seen my familiar since I left school.
Sure. And what would your familiar be?
Oh, we had talked about it being a fairy dragon.
You got it. That's what it is.
I thought you were about to throw Betty down. I have one of those too. Yeah.
No! Screw your fairy dragon.
Let's see here. I'm just pulling up an actor. Meanwhile, while you're casting Find Familiar, Jebediah, do you bring any of that attention to Wep, who is presently down there with you?
Yeah. I'll let who's next to me?
Wep.
Okay, I'll let him know.
I'm gonna pretend not to hear him. Just let me have this.
Seg, from above, it smells different than what you see below. It doesn't fit. You see fresh, gleaming water, but from above you smell bronze, decay, death, iron, melded metals.
Man, it smells great here, guys.
I was waiting
This
for
is
that.
this is
It smells
honestly
great
so
here.
refreshing.
It's like,
I'm
home
loving
sweet
all of
home.
the decay and rot in the air.
Love the smell of sulfur in the morning.
Oh yeah.
You guys report anything up top? As you guys, there's like an intercom where Shio and them can communicate with you, no problem.
My guy would have no fucking clue how to use that.
Just what I had
Now,
already
Adam,
said.
how warm is the water?
It feels to be an appropriate 80 or so degree temperature.
Dude, it's great down here.
It's great. Wonderful.
Ideal soaking conditions.
Ideal soaking conditions.
What do you think? Is the sandworms haven't come out to eat them yet?
What? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how long it'll take me to build a labyrinthian tesseract. I think we got to move pretty quick to stop this guy.
Book.
Yeah, but that's just basic instructions.
Yeah, but it tells you how long. It's like
I did
Is it
send
yeah,
you a
there,
message,
Uma?
DM.
I can't see what I'm dropping.
Yeah, go ahead. See if we can find this place. We need to get there quick. We can't have this guy finding the thing he's looking for. That'd be bad. Very bad. Apocalyptically bad. Again.
What if we just find the thing he's looking for before him instead?
Well, yes, that'll work too, but he's relatively close to finding the thing. It's kind of like he's
Oh,
in
that should be really
Walmart and
easy.
needs to get back to the back section. It's like that.
It should be super easy to kill steal then.
we don't know what he's looking
But
for or where it is.
Oh, it's even more powerful, bigger dick of the universe. I put it in a box. I wouldn't have to deal with it.
So we do know what we're looking for. Do you remember where it is?
Nope. I mean, come
Ah.
on. I don't even remember where my laboratories are. What makes you think I remember where that's at?
It was
I
a
still
long
can't
shot,
believe you
but I
call those
figured I'd ask.
laboratories. That is like
I
in the
mean,
game
alright,
Saw.
fair enough.
It's
I bet he
perfectly
knows where it
safe
is,
for
though.
competent people.
I was gonna say it wouldn't be wise to bring Iz in front of him since he would know, but Iz doesn't know.
There's your dragon, Fuma.
Exhaustion
You should
last
be
time
able
I
to
went to one
control
of
it.
your labs.
How long would it take me to go try to make one of my boxes?
It would require you to have them move very, very fast to continue the quest while you make it in hopes that you can appear where they are through a tethered link in the period in which they don't fail.
Sorry, you're too valuable.
I
Can't leave
can
you.
actually do that.
Nope, sorry,
Are you
too
guys-
valuable. Can't go. Nope.
Are you guys good without me for a little bit?
Nope.
I'm gonna go build a labyrinth.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go build a whole
What
labyrinth.
if he could you do it in
Oh.
like someone's ring or Shio's godly domain?
No. I like trapping him body and soul in a labyrinth with 10 spatial dimensions.
no,
I love how their
I
minds
mean-
melt.
Yeah,
No
no, I
one
mean
else scared
building
that
the
he's making
labyrinth.
more than
Could you
one
do that
box?
in Shio's domain or the ring or something? So we can pull you out when you're done real easy.
I might need more tools that aren't there.
You can have any
but-
tool inside of my domain. As long as you
but-
don't
You guys
take
are
the tool
trusting he's
outside.
making the box for the necromancer and not for us.
Valid concern.
You know what? I'd welcome the box at this point. I'm so tired.
It's my own little
I'm so
world.
tired. Please
Yeah,
let it
is
end.
my dimension works like Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion? Any tool I need is there.
I don't know. What would I need to do that? Do I need my what is that called? Celestial Orrery to do it, or is it just something I build?
Yeah, you would most likely have like a pocket kit of like a mini aura reset that literally works for mobile but at half the speed.
Okay, as long as it gets it done in time.
Yep.
All right, so I'll be in your mansion, putting in the hours.
With secretary and apprentice.
Wep, Seg, familiars, and Jebediah realize their surroundings changed. An old multi-set scene. Wep is still in nice lukewarm water and still feels great
I'm
at
gonna
80
close my
degrees.
eyes.
But around
I
it
don't
seems
care.
like the oasis was covered, shrunk, prepared around, as it looks like a old ancient barracks. Many bodies of a burial ground in which where commanders probably lay now. Signs and symbols of what would have been an encampment at one point or another. Completely laid in abandonment. Whatever once protected and or believed in what was within has been gone for a very, very long time.
Oh, there's some cool.
I'm looting
I
the
thought
corpse.
you were gonna be like, yeah, you're playing in body parts and fluids.
the murder pit.
Egg, you arrive at one sarcophagus and you stare at it closed.
Yeah, let's open these ones over here first.
Give me a strength check or athletics.
She is gonna look down
Careful with those dog ones, my guy.
where they are with true sight to see if there's anything hidden there. He probably should have done that first, but whatever.
And
Someone should be
you
using the
activate true
bandana.
sight. You see Seg As air gets introduced, dust floats out, and you guys hear an echo. Everybody, oddly enough. There once was a hero, and even he too fell.
Good thing we ain't heroes.
Yo, where's this hero shit? I bet he had good gear.
Far from it.
What do you guys do? There's no loot in there. It's just an old body that's been done.
I hate to
Now
sorry.
attached.
We
I
should
think
get
my fairy
down-
dragon would go invisible.
You got it.
This is just very unsettling.
My chaos neutral's kicking in. I want to try pushing this thing off the cliff.
We should probably go
Oh,
down there to
okay.
sorry before they
What?
destroy
Give me a
everything.
strength.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
good at
okay.
these.
Where are the
What can I
stairs?
do to make it better?
Oh, elevator, remember? You just gotta stand with me.
Oh, this one.
I guess we could fly down, but elevators are cool. I've never been on one before.
Oops, I moved you.
I know.
You guys arrive below.
Do I
Wet.
see any traps or anything?
It looks like this place used to be
Okay.
riddled with them. As you see signage of what looks to be plenty and plenty and plenty of trigger traps. This place has been looted over and over and over as you hear a coming from the top of stress web. Give us that roll.
That's gonna help me because my strength sucks. But can I get advantage if I use my mold earth to make the sand move out
Sure,
of my
you
way?
mold earth to create a small little incline or
Yes.
receding decline to assist the tipping.
Oh God, please! I
You
know I suck
cheat.
at these, but please.
I'm gonna take cover.
You push, you push. You crush 3 sarcophaguses in the area, and immediately you hear 3 different things. He does things with your bodies and makes them slaves. You all will watch in their eyes and fall. Deep below, a portal roams, and it is not the seeker in which his home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna giggle. Enslave these nuts.
We're kind of already enslaved. And those contracts. It really gets us with those contracts. Got a couple of gods, some.
You guys hear Tempos.
Pirate.
I'm going to shield this. As it goes invisible.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
Or attempts to. If it lets me.
Well, Seg, there's 3 more for you to play with.
If I haven't
All
already
right.
said, I'm gonna go start building that test rank.
You got it. So you stay. Actually, you would be on the vessel. Yeah. We're on Tezra. You got it. Rosie goes, "Ooh, what are you doing? Can I help?" Absolutely. I'm really good with my fingers. I have really nimble ones and I can reach into really small places. And I think that I'd be really good at building a box.
What do you know about higher spatial dimensions?
Well, I've been kept in one for a very long time, in which I think actually makes me speak faster because originally I never used to speak this fast, and then I had caffeine, and then I got stuck with nothing but caffeine, and it never ended, and then I just kept drinking it, and then it just made me really, really good at what I do, and that's why I usually last and never die.
Okay, that worked for me. I think your
Yes!
ability to move quickly will help me.
Zoom! She's right by your side. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys are down below. You understand that the entrance in which the location of your venturing further would be up here in the due north between where those little sphinx stand and a stepway enters. Beyond that, you are free to continue calling out curiosities around this encampment. Just keep in mind that everything you do takes time.
I'm just gonna
Remember,
stand up
is
here
said
and
you
cover
have to
my
be
boy.
very fast. Very important that you're very fast.
I'm gonna stand up here and cover my boy because I know he's gonna have that loot lust quick kicking in.
Who, Seg?
Yep, he's gonna be opening all this shit.
Every single one of them. Speaking of, let's pop this next baby open.
Yeah,
Using
we're
my
gonna
sword
cover
as
my
a
boy.
crowbar.
All right. Tasari, Shio, you see that the band of pirates are pirating with very little gain, knowing that there are more concerning things at hand. Give me
I
another
did
step.
mention they'll die.
Guys, I can see inside all that. It's just dust.
Yeah, but every time we open one, it gives us a message. Don't we think we should listen to them?
Oh yeah,
What
that's
Might
am
a
I
give
good
us
idea.
some
saying?
helpful context.
I like that.
So you guys
He said
continue to open.
strength or athletic. If I do an athletics, can I try to do it more carefully this time so I can maybe take rubbings of the sarcophaguses later? I'm a pirate first, but I am still an archaeologist.
Fair, valid. I allow it.
That's our valedictorian.
You fucking destroy it, and oh, never mind. You do great. I didn't see the thing. I was mad. Got lucky on that one. You slip, but you manage to catch yourself opening it again. This time, you have a bag on the side hooked up to you, so when you move it, it has examples catchings that it naturally acquires.
Oh,
You
nice.
sift it into that little sack, tighten it up, and then you see as Balashira will rise again. Everyone down there can give me a history check.
I always get those at advantage, right? Because Lorehold.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it ever helps, but never mind. It helped. It helped.
Wasted all my good rolls last time.
Oh,
You did fight death and win. I mean, yeah.
Wasted all my luck then.
Sorry. You, the moment you hear that, red
Wait,
flags.
don't I have the lucky feed? I think I do.
Absolutely red flags. You were a student first and foremost. You had ambitions of succeeding where others didn't. And you learned all about this particular being. They go by another name, particularly the Lord of Eyes. They are one of a handful of creatures known as the Dalkia. Creatures of madness, known only to the plane of Zorat. They had once invaded many, many planes in success, until they were banished and sealed into a plane without a name. That is this plane, at least if what it squeals is real.
I will tell everyone that. And I will do it with an air of, well, I did pretty well in school. Ugh.
You'd imagine that this would even challenge what it is you expect to face inside, if not worse.
Yeah.
What's this, like, is this a lever? Or is it like a sundial or...
It looks like a orrery sundial with a latch-like handle that levers in a catapult-like manner, though what is attached to it stays. It looks as if it is only meant for switching across the track. For whatever reasons that would need, considering it is already on it, is unknown.
Oh. Are these like runes engraved on the side, or is that just for the image?
They are runes engraved in the sides.
Ooh, is it by any chance celestial or draconic?
It would be a very crude draconic, as if the language wasn't proper or existent, but yet it was spoken, and this was their early interpretation of such.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check to see what you glean off of it. Just sorry, if there was any specific zone of this map of curiosity, which would it be? Oh, here, let me move
The
the ship so I
stairs.
can put that out of the way. Oops,
I'm curious about the stairs.
the stairs here, like how to get out of the hole or how to get into the area.
The stairs seem to be going somewhere else. Because clearly this place has been trashed.
True.
But I don't know what's going on over there, so
This
that's
is my home.
curious to me.
As
I'm gonna
you
go closer.
see the stair entryway, as Shio tries to decipher what he can. It has a large kind of rocky-like natural cavern opening beyond the stairwell itself. It becomes a natural, flat base terrain, not forced in any way. It seems as if this hole existed prior, and someone just built easier access to it.
Whoa.
It's very
hello.
dark inside. If you have dark vision, you could see that it curves almost immediately, and there is small growths and patches of this greenery that most likely leads from the oasis further in. Then beyond that, you see what would look like broken parts of brick and or pillar-like structure. The entry might be organic, but what's within is absolutely more. Chill. From what you can pull of the depictions before you, you see that it states, when the wheel stops, the power woes. What's beneath will surely rise. There's more to it, but that's what you're able to pull, and that's your own summarization. Let's say.
Hey guys, I think this is like a prison, and this is one of the devices that used to keep it imprisoned. But without it on, it says that it will rise again.
Well, I'm just really uncomfortable because I see a lot of Anubis and a little bit of Horus.
Yeah, Anubis does kind of freak Shio out too, because that's the god of deaths. Like, he's the one who
Life
takes
and
gods
death.
away.
We got a Horus over here as well, wisdom.
Oh, I gotta talk to this Anubis guy.
He might just rip out that thing in your stomach and take it with him.
He might eat you.
Wep, can you give me a religion check? You think that hand is super cool, but what it's holding you don't pick up or give two fucks about. Jebediah, can you give me a history check?
I did think it was super cool and didn't care what it was holding.
I know.
15.
You take in this entire oddly perfect whole as you look around and see that there is so much crude construction keeping it at bay, yet the sand itself never spills in.
Hold up,
Curious.
I got questions.
Yes.
Are these random fucking pillows?
Seems to have been some form of ritual bedding material.
They're having a sleepover.
Ritual bedding
You
material.
should
That's
probably, yeah. Don't touch those. Don't touch those.
Bro, they're fucking pillows.
those are
and you
dangerous
know it.
words.
As you guys approach the stairs alongside Tisari, you feel wind welcome you. The wind is calm. It almost wishes to let out a reprieve of words, but yet it snuffs itself back in like a backdraft. What do you all do?
Hole's breathing on me.
Okay.
Covering my boy unless we're leaving position.
Sug, do you join them?
Yeah, of course. Follow my buddy.
Oh,
Did we
boy.
open all the sarcophaguses though? I thought there was
That's
these
what I
two
was
more
waiting
in the
on. I was
middle.
waiting on you. I'm covering you
No,
unless we're going
you have
over
not opened
them.
them all yet, but that's if you
Okay,
wish to continue.
then yeah, let's open the last two real quick. Same deal.
Bueno.
Trying not to break them.
Treasure.
All right. Go ahead.
Shit,
Give
I
me
should have asked.
for
I should
guidance.
have asked is for future vision before he left. Oh well.
As you roll 25, you gently open the next two. As you do, they both speak almost as if they were having a conversation that was briefly interrupted before they were put in here. Did you see them? I did. The core spawns and its emissaries. They killed everyone. It's been opened.
Ominous.
Hey,
Hey,
Seg,
Seg.
I need your
Definitely
help.
joined to Sari. Does not sound good on her part.
All right.
But I have to shout it to you because I'm on a cliff.
Well, let's go check it out.
Is there any indication to Shio that he might be able to get this thing up and running again? Because if it's not keeping something suppressed, that would be good for us. Hey guys.
I mean, you don't have the intelligence to fix it, but it's not impossible. No. Like you
Can I come
yourself
look
are
at it
not
with you?
able to do. Sure, you guys can all kind of like put your brains together, but one human being unknown to this cannot just solve it.
Can't remember.
There's way too many
I think the
facets to this
scarab
tech.
was a symbol of life, right? Because all I'm noticing is a scarab right here.
You guys can all give me Arcana checks. Oh yeah. Oh boy, we got a nat 20.
What?
I'm just gonna try to.
Hey, don't burn those. You're gonna need them for this fight.
My familiar is gonna try too, even though it has like 0 intelligence.
Oh, if anybody needs to
I'm just gonna roll
redo
for my
spells,
sheet.
I want to do that.
Oh my god, Mike.
Let me go see.
Aside from Seg, it's the highest roll. With a
Sorry, Shield, but you only have
-1.
my attention for like 5 minutes. If you don't make something happen, I gotta go look at this hand, man. I don't care what it's holding, but I gotta look at it.
As you all take it in, you realize that there's many intricate parts. It's almost as if it were a clock or a timer or a watch of some sort that has just stopped ticking or revolving for whatever purposes. You do notice that there's plenty of debris cocked under what the tracks would be. There's plenty of leaves and twigs and other matters of old moss growth, etc. Perhaps that would be a great start, but even then, something would have to wind it back up. Perhaps an experiment of expelling an amount of energy from one's spell casting can fuel it back into a rotating manner. Though beyond that, what it does after being turned back on is only more curious, because what it does would do something to below. So whatever's below must be further in which the entry is gandering to. It's all more of a curiosity than knowledge beyond that point, but I believe there's a purpose to it.
All right, you guys think we can get this thing running?
I think you're strong enough to push. I could get the sand out of the gears.
I'll try collecting all these branches and stuff out of them.
I could use my lorehold tools to try to unearth it carefully. What would that be? Yeah, what kind of check would that be?
Well, as Wep is easily molding earth and you go about trying to use your tools to help excavate in a tidy manner, I'd give you sleight of hand advantage.
Would this activate something good for the bad guy, though? I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Wep swiftly make practice and hiding the device's tracks and assisting and removing any debris that may be lodging.
I'll be so disappointed if you help out the bad guy.
Desari, do you take participation in anything? Or do you do anything else?
Just help. Trying to understand this thing.
Listen, I'd go check out the hand, but I'd end up getting myself into trouble.
So
You be like normal? What? You'll be fine.
Exactly like normal.
It requires a spell sacrifice. Does that mean we lose that spell?
Dude, I'll sacrifice the spell. I've got a couple I never use.
Sorry, go
old
ahead
thing.
and give me an intelligence check as you stare at the glyphs and you realize that if you look at them upside down and combine every other one, it's Dwarven. You do your best to put together this odd hidden cipher within, and you realize that it refers to one's output. Now, in the sake of me not having a great understanding or word at this time figured out, it is saying that it would require 6 levels worth of spells.
So like 6 level 1 spells, or 1 level 6 spell, or 2 level 3s, etc.
Wait, sorry, understand.
Yeah, I got some spells to sacrifice. You want to do it, Gio? Oh, wait, I
Does it
assume.
matter what the spell
Sorry,
is?
Does not seem to. Just the fact that the energy is expunged.
So if this activates something, we want to try to activate it before or after, because either it would help us or it would really hinder us. And as a group, we should decide if we want to take this risk.
I mean, we just took a nap, so we're not going to get any more peak than we are now.
Yeah, but if we can
Yep.
barely handle it now and we make it worse, then we won't be able
Then
to
we're not
handle
going to
it.
be able to handle it later.
Well, right. But also, yeah, I mean, I kind of see his point. On the other hand, though, if we do it now and it winds up bad, we can destroy it before we bother going to fight the Lich. Whereas maybe if it is bad, the Lich will activate it himself, and then we'll have to deal with it anyway.
And be less prepared.
That's fair. All right, we should just vote, I guess. Or are we all good with just activating it?
I'm good with it.
I'm good with it.
Go with me.
All right. Is anybody else sacrificing spells, or am I sacrificing them all?
Well, we shouldn't have you sacrifice them all. That would really
Yeah,
weaken
we should
you in the
definitely let
fight
you
to
have
come.
some. You
Yeah.
got a lot of strong
Spit
spells
it
that you
out.
pretend you don't have.
You know, warlock spells are pretty powerful, right? What?
I Fairy Dragon has some spells that they probably
I
won't
mean,
use.
I have 2 second level spell slots that I can't use technically. So
Wait, is it
So then,
taking the slots?
to Sar's the
Or
only
is
one
it
that
taking...
knows, does it have to be like 1/6 or like 6 1s? Like, does that work?
And also, is it consuming the spell itself? Like you won't
Is
be
it
able
the
to cast it
quantity or the
anymore, or the
quality?
spells? Yeah, or the spell slot.
It's the slot. You guys just need to give up 6 spells. 6 spell
Oh.
level 1s or level 1, level 6, just 6 total.
So, I mean, if
So
we all
I can
gave
give
each
up-
level 2 spell slot, we'd be
I
good.
can give up my 2 second levels, and then all somebody else has to do is 2 1s or
2.
1 2.
I'll give
Correct.
2
Oh
1s.
yeah, that, you said you can't use those second levels?
I can't use the second level spell slots, so they serve literally 0 purpose to me.
Oh yeah, that would definitely cushion the thing. Then only 2 people need to give up 1 level 1 or 1 person 1 level
Okay,
2.
so Jebediah gives 4.
I give 1.
You give
My
1.
second level spells aren't
I
useful.
will
when I
use
have a
those.
check.
So you give 1 second level seg?
Yeah, so that should be all 6, right?
Yep, you got it. Okay. You guys throw a little juju down and you stare at it as it seems to be taking in as you guys cast spells next to it, or at least exert such energy toward it. You notice that there's this slow animation of life coming into it, almost as if itself needed to put something into a controlled state. The shine starts to dim at first as it begins to continue. The orrery rotates, and as it does, you see a small blue glimmer. Identify that it is working. It would actually be rotating if it was animated. So you would technically see it rotating reverse.
I'm really glad that you said that, because I was looking at like the hinge mechanism the entire time. Like, what if you just had to like push it over instead?
As such, it begins to turn back on, and you see the runes glowing with the hum. As they hum over to life, you hear something coming from the door. What? You hear something very angry, very disturbed, deep within, as it seems to have traveled and now, at the end of a train, faded off beyond into the desert.
Did we just seal something away? I think that's good, right?
Guess it depends on what we sealed away.
Well, we'll
Your
find
hopes
out.
and dreams.
Sealed away the Lich on accident. Ah, yes, the heroes are coming. I shall raise my
Campaign
army
over.
of undead to meet them. Oh, what is that? Ah!
Wait a
Am
minute!
I being smited?
I'm not ready!
God?
I
God.
wasn't ready!
The name Shio.
All right.
Are we
What do
ready
you
to
guys
head
do
in?
now?
Oh wait, Wep, you wanted to look at the hand, right? Before
Definitely.
heading in?
I mean, I don't know anything about the hand, but I definitely want to check out the hand.
I'm going with him.
You guys all stare at the hand, or two of you stare at the hand, and it looks as if it was more than just sculptured. It doesn't look chiseled, it doesn't look polished, it looks very textured, very real, as if it was frozen. You see what this golden-like device sitting above is literally floating free of any kind of stature of placement. As you all stay quiet and stare at it, you hear like a small hum, similar to in which the planar orrery has. However, this one is been active upon approach. If you guys would all like to make a nature check while you stand there.
I'll come up to you.
Regardless, I refuse to touch it. I refuse. Fucking refuse.
Web, it's at advantage for you.
It wants me to. I know it does. I can't.
You see
I'll
the
do it.
moss. Beforehand, Tisari, you see the moss, the few places of growth amongst the hand, move, almost as if they were alive. You hear a small whisper. The hand holds it there, keeps the portal in place. Do not deactivate the hand.
What happens if one deactivates the hand?
I want to try shaking its hand, but my hand is way small, so just the thumb.
The moss told me not to make sure we don't deactivate the hand.
I'm not touching the thing. I just want to shake its hand.
You touch the thumb web, and your chaos mind connects with the moss. And you understand from what the moss sees from inside a massive litter of hallways and tombs and unsealed rooms and what looks to be what would have been a sanctum or a church, a place in which people actually lived and worshipped and maybe even stayed in large capacity. All of it is in debris and almost vacant. But then you see a sense, something bright in the center of one of the rooms, and it's forced there by this hand. You imagine what the moss means, that if it were released, that center point, whatever it is that's holding there, would be free to roam with them.
Was it the
Jesus. I
sphere
guess
of
my nose
annihilation?
just starts bleeding. Guys, don't touch the hand.
Jebediah touches the finger right next to him.
What did I just say?
It's very solid, cold to touch compared to the fact that it's in the desert.
Why is it they would ever listen to me?
Oh, right. That's why.
Are we ready to head in?
Yeah, before I get into trouble out here.
Yeah.
Shio,
I'm
hold my
thinking-
hand.
You'll more likely Eldritch Blast my hand while it's in your hand.
I can't hit you if you're next to me.
That's true. Stay close to me, Wep. By my side till the end.
So
Stag, you
romantic.
too. I don't need you shooting me.
Again.
So, as all of you, but is at this moment, go forward and enter. You feel a cold breeze wash over you. And then it
What are you doing
retracts
over there?
again.
Just
It's almost as
talking,
if
son.
inside has this odd, active state of breathing air.
I'm blind.
You arrive where it looks to be some sort of mine shaft that was built into it or originally done. You move down around the corner and you instantly see what looks to be natural yet of the same material, perfectly chiseled and carved walls. Hidden within the
I was like, I
immediate
have dark
game.
vision and blind sight, so
It's
I
good.
was like, I have dark vision 60, so I can see up to 60 feet.
I have dark vision and produce flame. I can help anyone who doesn't have vision. Anyone?
I don't really know how to use the dark vision though.
There, I
It's
activated
set
it.
for your character, and then it's a map
Okay.
specific, I think.
Oh, okay, there we go.
He turned on for
activated
the
it for
fairy.
me.
Then the dark vision get turned on for the fairy dragon. So it
I'm
doesn't go
turning
dark every time I drag
it
it.
on. Yeah, one sec.
Cool.
I'm getting them. I just got Gemma. One sec.
Should we
She
send
seemed
out
fine
familiars
Got
then?
vision.
when I
I don't got a
dragged
flame
her.
on.
I didn't go black when I dragged her.
I'd like to create my Eldritch Cannon right now, by the way.
And what does it take for you to create it?
I just think it just takes time.
Well, how much
Yeah, it
time
takes one action.
to just throw together, or what is the
You can take an
cannon do?
action to magically create a small or tiny Eldritch Cannon within 5 feet of you. You have one
You
cannon
mean
at
like
a
a
time.
companion?
Yeah,
You mean gotcha.
His
What
own
so I
is
just
this
need a
wheels
little
like
attack?
thingy
pushing
to
around.
represent him.
You got it. Okay, one sec.
Sorry, should we send our familiars ahead to scout a little? See if there's any...
So let me use create Eldritch Cannon.
That sounds like a good idea.
You heard him, Seg. Let's go.
Let's see if you can see.
It's making me roll for that for some reason.
That's probably the potential damage of it when it's actually put into.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Which is nearly maxed.
Use this little Mondron right now. We'll develop it later for your guys' companions. Now that we're fleshing them out. Okay.
That was the Eldritch Cannon.
This is your cannon for now. Little Mondron icon.
Go with me.
Okay.
It does say I can pick what it looks like, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll work on it all in detail later, but for right now, that'll be your guys' placeholder.
Okay.
And then, so as you guys go inside, I'm going to pause you real quick. Oh, this is non-meta knowledge to the rest of you, but you all get to hear it to enjoy. As you're working with Rosie hastily, you hear Tempos arrive in his spectral form.
Is the game supposed to be paused?
Yeah, I paused it so you guys don't do anything.
I just was making sure.
Well, see, that's all right.
Do you recall when we originally came here, our first time?
Dude, I don't remember anything. Well, some things, but most things no.
Me to enlighten you. Your students just reactivated your planetary anti-magic field. It absolutely probably pissed off the AZEREP. But I'm sure this is all in good deeds of theirs. I don't know how many rooms it affects within, but I'm sure the AZEREP will most likely be searching for a way to turn it off. So they must be careful. And then that hand, that was my creation. You said we couldn't keep the madness portals from Zorot in place, and I proved you wrong with this one. It keeps just that. The only problem is it doesn't prevent anyone from still casting upon it to open it and or summon upon and will provide more benefits. It just allows it to quit moving amongst the entirety of the desert. I figured it'd be great in this deep tomb. However, I didn't think that there'd be a mini demi-lynch doing what they can to get through. If that's even what it is anymore.
Yeah, if it's who I think it is, it's really bad. Not sure
If
we
they
can stop
release
it, but we'll
what I
try.
believe we hid, then it's even worse. Let's hope this box holds. Let's hope this box holds.
Oh, it should hold. I've put worse things in these boxes.
As you guys pan back to the party at hand, you notice that there is a hallway entry point that the fairy dragon calls out a T-section. It is dark, dark, and dark. You imagine it is going to be a puzzle. The question is, which way and how quietly do you travel?
I'll look for footprints and blindfold.
As you blindfold,
I'll cover him while he blindfolds.
you see an Iz, dressed up in desert gear, looking as if they're about to tomb dive. Amongst that, you see a handful of other potential things through the wall. One is a large, grotesque-looking aberration being. It looks mean, but it looks futuristic at the same time, as if it had a humanoid-like shape, hooded, plasmoid face with crystal-like cadmium-like rock protruding from its body, providing its unbearable power. Vigilant, smart. The mask then just fades for the first time ever. It switches itself back to its own restriction of regular vision.
We should definitely follow the path of the Iz. I'm blindfolded and can't see shit, so I'm just gonna point.
Where he points doesn't make sense to you guys, but when does anything?
Which way did you point?
In the wrong direction, to a wall in which it goes nowhere. But across from it would be the proper opening hallway that does appear available to you. Do you guys just walk on in?
Do you want me to send the fairy dragon a little farther?
Yeah, we can see through their eyes, right? Which would let us be able to scout just a little further. Oh, there goes Seg.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I want to stand at the entrance and use my rifle to cover the fairy dragon.
Okay. It's kind of like you have a drone heading in as you kind of just point behind it. Gotcha. You guys may continue moving until something comes out.
Just setting your focus on looking through my dragon's eyes.
All right.
Go ahead and
Well,
roll.
I'm gonna.
You guys hear through them too, or just see through them? I want to make
We
sure.
share senses with them.
You share what? Sorry.
Senses. So we
Got it.
hear, smell, taste, whatever they...
Got it. Okay, so both of you guys go ahead and give me a perception check from such forms.
Let's set up here.
Oh,
Right.
DM,
Let me look at what this on D&D Beyond.
because I can't
Plus
edit it.
3.
Could you make the AC on the thing 18 and the health 15?
Wait,
Sorry, we should probably move a little bit further forward.
I'm
So
trying to
that
figure out
we
how
don't
to.
get too far away.
13. So it's +1 plus. So +4. Okay, so fairy dragon's perception is a +4.
Sorry, what are their stats? Let's call them out for me real quick so I could fix that for you.
Looking D&D Beyond. Strength 3, Dex 20, Con 13, Int 14, Wiz 12, Charisma 16, Skills Stealth +7, Arcana +4, Perception +3, Senses Dark Vision 60 feet, Passive Perception 13, Languages Draconic Sylvan.
Okay, I'll add in all the languages and
VR2.
stuff shortly after. What's the savings on it? Just so you have
I don't
the
think
immediate rolls available. It might not have any. I don't know for sure.
it doesn't have any.
Okay, no worries. All right, I updated your fairy dragon. It now has its typical stats, so you should be able to roll off it properly. Let me know if I missed the skill. Okay. All right. So, as Seg, Jebediah, and the familiars move forward, you immediately pick up some sort of odd noise. It's like a creature rummaging about further ahead in this general direction. You hear like a
Gio, permission to hunt it.
Let's find out what it is first with the scouts. That's
Oh wait, actually
what
wait.
direction?
I'm gonna use my primeval awareness.
Okay, what does that tell you?
As an action, I can spend 1 ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level of spell slot, to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me.
Yeah, you're surrounded
Oh,
by
okay,
lots of
fine.
aberration. Particularly aberration. There is 1 undead off in this direction. Basically, your northeast would be where the undead is, far off, not nearby. I mean, within the mile, but not immediate. There are at least within your immediate. One sec. Oof. Yeah, I would say. I'm doing the math. There's at least 13 immediate aberrations within this structure. The first one
Nice.
being closest within here.
Nice. I'm gonna let everybody know of what is around us. Hey, just want to let you guys know we're kind of surrounded.
We definitely should.
Well, it's just a prison,
start
right?
them.
Yeah. My fairy dragon's going to use its limited telepathy to say, "I need to get my master back. If we're going to all go together, we shouldn't split up."
You got it.
Good plan.
Those
I can
who are-
also give quite a few of us invisibility, if that'd be helpful.
Those who are standing present in this hallway hear a thrumming of wings.
I believe I'm invisible in darkness.
Almost insect-like.
All right. Well, does anybody else need invisibility immediately, or should we just backtrack to the rest of the group and let them know what's up?
I take it, but I'm standing over here to watch them while they're warging.
I imagine that is how it looks. Like our eyes are just rolled in the back of our heads, and we're just
Just slumped.
Okay, as you cast Umbral Sight, your sight extends
Me and
to
poor
90.
That's just a
Betty over
regular
here.
feature, so that's not
Yeah.
like a.
Gotcha. Excuse me. Gotcha.
So I'm
Awesome.
invisible in the darkness to anything that requires dark vision. So
Gotcha.
Nice.
Well, that's cute. Anything else you guys want to announce?
No, let's just group up.
Okay.
Is there
We're gonna
blood
do
on the
it.
ground?
Oh, that's from my familiar. I added in its health, so it was technically at 0 for a second. Now it's-
Same, but I'm
So
not
it
strong
started
enough
bleeding.
to carry either of them.
So yeah, that blood. Don't worry about that blood. That's specifically from my familiar.
don't worry about that blood. So where are we
That's
going?
normal blood.
Don't worry. He just kind of inverted for a second, and there was just a bunch of blood everywhere.
Casted
It's fine.
shield.
Shield?
The fairy dragon's getting frustrated that
Somebody cast shield for its passive, I guess.
They said that they did come back and get you guys, though.
So we should all group up and we should let our familiars scout first, and then before we enter a room. So let's stay here and have it scout out our familiar scout out the adjacent rooms, and then come back to us, and then we'll go pick which room we want to go into.
Well, I mean, undead, does that not sound like the Lich?
Yeah, but there's also other things that stand between
There's
us.
only like one undead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does
Yeah,
that not
it's
sound
far,
like the
though.
Lich?
that's
Yeah,
what
but
we need to find, but a lot
The
of
only
that-
Ahead of
issue
us
is
to the
monsters.
left. Ahead of us to the left is the nearest enemy.
I'll say also, by the way, guys, that the ceiling in this area for the hallways is about 20-ish feet. The rooms can reach anywhere between 30 to 50, unless otherwise stated at this time.
Oh no.
In height?
I
Yeah.
am on the walls
Okay.
as high up as I can, perching and climbing and
Yep, same.
flying quietly when I need to.
Okay.
Yeah, can I also
You-
cling to the wall?
Are you able to?
They
actually are
don't
flying.
actually.
So they can.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna
About
actually like
10
fucking
or 5
Spider-Man
feet
and
above the
shit.
ground.
So
So Shield's
Gemma
hovering.
and I will get on my broom and just hover.
Guys are on the broom. You got it. We
I was
got
like,
two
I was
people
gonna
Nope.
going.
Spider-Man it up on the roof.
I'm gonna crawl across the ceiling like a weird freak.
So Jebediah, you're the only one on foot, correct?
Yeah, unless you let me do like an athletics check, but then again, I think I'm gonna take my risk going on foot.
It's kind of
How do
I'm
you
a
guys
plus one.
proceed?
I have a +1 to athletics. So.
And real quick, do you guys want to have a marching order for the hallways, or as you guys are placed, then whatever I see first, I have access to. I want to be fair. I don't want to
I'll stay
just
right on top of them.
pluck your
So-
weakest things on the outskirts because of your bad placement.
So ideally, we could pretty much be stacked on top of each other because of our height displacement. Since Wep and I will be crawling near the ceiling,
which is fine.
and
I
the
just
other
want to
two are
understand
floating.
how you guys are laid out.
So,
Also, that's gonna be awesome because then if he does run into something, it's like, ha, you're all alone. It's like, no.
Only problem with that is I can't grab my character because you're on top of it.
Oh, right. I mean, we won't
What-
actually put our character tokens on top of
Okay,
each other.
do we want a
We'll
marching
all just know.
order or not?
part of
Weps right on top. Okay, there we go.
Alex does.
I need
bring
my
up a good
character.
point, though. As a party, we should come up with the loot rules because we've been operating as we divvy it out equally. But I just want to know, since we have 2 new members, if they are okay with that, or if we need to be prepared.
We're all very
Yeah, it's been-
generous. For
Yeah,
what it's worth.
It's
That's
kind of been
normal.
every man according to his need, kind of.
Yeah, basically, if it works for you, then you get it.
I could always use coin for my spell.
Oh,
Money split evenly, I imagine. Yeah.
yeah, we always money evenly. I usually hold
We
on
get
to it
money?
for everyone because they lose money.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I lost my money was because it got deleted from existence. So
Shio just kind of like hands his familiar something, and the familiar like hops on your shoulder and just leaves 500 gold coins.
hey, I'll take it.
But also, if you leave the money with Shio, then you can use the deck without worrying about losing all your money. Or no, never mind. It was
True,
deleted
so-
anyway. Technically, it
But,
has been owned
well,
by you,
no,
right?
as long as it's not fully given possession to me, then I don't think it counts. So, like, if it's a loan, since it's not fully possessed by me, it's not my own personal item.
It's all debatable
kinda
till
like-
it happens again.
Kind of like the opposite of a loan.
You'll be able to cast that spell a few times, right?
Yeah, it only costs 10 gold each, I think,
That's
each
what,
time.
50 shots. So yeah, that's
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it'll be enough to do damage. So
that's
So-
perfect. And if you need them in different values, I have that. We just always calculate our money in gold. So
As
yeah, it's
Tasari
an
had
at
brought,
will spell as well. So it's not,
As-
it's bonus.
real quick,
action.
guys, as Tasari had brought forward, do you guys wish to have a marching order or not? Because if you don't, then I will take it as where you're placed at the time of interaction. If you do, then I will honor the marching
I mean,
order.
who has the
unless
most
it's
health here?
broken.
I think that might
Because
be
I feel
Let's
like
do
the most
motion
health
order.
should at least go up front.
Shio, I think, has the highest health. Who has the highest?
Because I'm only at 119, so I feel like I probably be the last motherfucker that needs to go up front.
I feel like it's best that you're up front since you're on foot. It's like, oh, you're alone. Nope, look up.
Yeah,
True.
not
It'd
be
so
a-
much of a marching order if we're
It'd be a
all
farce tactic,
vertically
I
on
guess,
top
yeah.
of each other. Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
at
I plan on
105.
staying right on
Gemma's
top of you. I just
probably
move
at
back
like
so that you can move your
25.
guy.
I'm at 202.
Also, as much as I love the idea of being an anglerfish of a party, would the 2 people flying in the middle and in the most direct line of sight like invisibility? Because I can do it for free.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we're,
plus
like,
it
all
probably
on top
would
of
be
each other.
okay for
Oh
me to be
wow,
up
yeah,
front.
we could be invisibly crawling on the fucking ceiling.
Well,
I mean, I
because
can
I'm
give you
also I'm
invisibility.
invisible to anything that requires dark vision in the dark. So
Okay,
most
Right.
of the
Arcana check at
I would
advantage.
assume the
We could get
abjurations here.
Gemma
But
invisible. I'd really like that because she's
well,
pretty vulnerable.
yeah,
She's a
absolutely.
copy
I'll
of a
give you.
copy, so she's pretty
Yeah, I'll
vulnerable.
absolutely give you all into invisibility in
I
just a
like-
sec. What was that?
That's what I'm
What was
assuming
that,
most
Alex?
of the creatures into use, anyways. So
Okay, so the marching order.
What? Wait, did I have to roll something at advantage, Alex?
That was for Is. Sorry, Is Arcana
Oh,
at
okay.
advantage.
No mind.
Oh, is it Arcana? Roger that.
So back to the marching order because we keep getting distracted.
Can you smell is with your ability? It's
I'll-
like a
I'll go
mile,
up
right?
front.
Can you
Okay, so we have
smell is from
Jebediah up
here?
front. Who else?
I mean, me, I'm on top of him.
Okay, we got
So
you
we
up
need
top.
numbers 1 through 5, right?
not literally on top, but yeah.
I will add a
Just
D6
one
to
Yeah, I
that.
mean, I
he's on
understand.
the
I'm
ceiling,
just putting your
so-
initials on my
Any
sheet.
way you
So I
want
got
it, baby.
I got Jebediah and Wep up top. Wep is floating above them, so you guys have a little full from top to bottom ceiling phalanx right there. Second
Yeah.
in order. Who's in second order?
Who wants to be right behind us?
There
I
could be a
mean, I
gap.
can-
It doesn't
I
have to
do.
be.
Or next to.
I'll be invisible.
Okay,
but-
Shield. Shield will be the.
Probably Seg, since he's. Well, I imagine probably Seg, since he's not going to be invisible.
See also. So Shield will be invisible center. Seg will be visible center. And then Tasari, how would you have your placement of your three companions, yourself and them?
Do we still want my familiar near the front, like scouting, or do we want him just to hang out, like on Gemma's shoulder?
Can you function while working?
No, not really.
I could try to
So
pull
then it
your
would
broom
be like
with
up to
me.
Seg.
You'll
Seg's
be-
the only one here that can carry you, I think.
No, because they're on their.
I'm on a
broom.
broom. The broom will just keep going, basically, but
Oh, we also got the
I won't
carpet.
be able
You
to
can ride the carpet.
fight anything.
I could grab the tip of the broom and just like pull it behind me, if that would help.
You can guide.
And Gemma's on there too, so she
We
can
got
help
the
guide.
carpet. You
She's
guys
not
Yeah,
can sit on the
working.
Gemma can.
carpet.
Yeah, Gemma can. Right. Okay, so T and Gemma already, and then the familiars up front. Shio, is your familiar also up front, or is it positioned elsewhere?
Should I send my familiar to other rooms since we have a familiar up front already?
If anything, you should have it.
Maybe we should have
follow
one
us
at the
behind
back.
In case something tries to fucking get
I mean,
them.
mine can climb on walls.
Oh heck
so-
yeah, mine'll be in the back then. Yeah, that's a really good
Follow up
idea.
the rear, yeah.
Okay, and the cannon is where at this time?
I'm gonna have him up on like this side wall right next to me.
Okay,
Yes, another wall, buddy.
got it. Okay, so the screen will be to the best abilities kept in this formation. And then if anything gets moved too crazy, I do have it written down, so do not worry. I am looking for your familiar. Where is it? Am I crazy? Oh, it's right here.
I lost
Found
it
it.
too.
I found it.
Who's familiar?
We got like good cover going on now.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just put it in the glow. All right, I got a glow for it, and now it should be glowing. Boop. So it should be easier to see. All right.
Yay.
So we're gonna put that there.
Are you able to make mine glowing actually? Because mine blends in with the environment.
Yeah.
It's like a gray color. Okay, cool.
So this is the general placement outside of height discrepancies. So
Oh, and for
you guys are.
Tasari, just to know, mine is a Prismari mascot. I don't know if that was explained. Because your Prismari.
It's not on your sheet, actually. No, mine is just a bird.
Oh no, mine's a Prismari mascot.
He's just telling
Yeah,
you.
I know that.
reference. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw it on your sheet when I had started. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I was like, and then I was like, I want an exciting one, but you already have the
I wanna
Prismari
do
one.
that.
I'll get a different exciting one. So I got a different exciting one with invisibility.
So
It's like,
with all that, you guys arrive at this T section. You guys hear flattering of wings. Which or what direction do you guys wish to go?
Up left.
Are we looking
Or
to
is
fight
that first
everything in
enemy?
here? Or do we
Yes.
just want
Well, we
I
should
want to
take out the ranger
obliterate
first.
everything in here.
Well, but
That
half
was
of us
I'm
are
asking
invisible
you
right now,
folks
so we
that aren't
can't
you.
fight until we get
Yeah.
rid of it. So
True. The entire team is not viable for fighting at this exact moment. But you guys approach going north, or so you guys are going north, to my understanding.
Yes.
Could
So
you
we want the
remove
fairy
vision
dragon.
from the subject?
Oh, shared. 1 sec. Let me fix that for you.
Yes. Not that I
Yeah.
mind, since I'm not actually there, but I don't want to give anything away.
There, now you should be able to benefit from it. 1 sec.
also,
Fairy
You're
dragon
giving
can
us
see
extra
some
vision?
shit.
Wait, don't take it away
Oh,
yet. How do
no.
I get it?
So
no,
I
I
didn't take
mean,
it away. I put it
the-
back. Shared vision. So when you zoom out, when you click out, you can see what they see.
Oh, I can see what they see, but I can also see what you don't want me to see.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Let me see.
I'm just saying. I have vision on the subject.
Shut the fuck up.
Interesting. Oh wait. Oh, that's because you own. I gave you ownership
Yeah.
of them. That's why.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, you know what? I like this better. Up until you arrive, you get the sense of where they are. Ooh, that's fun.
On
Man,
that
those
note-
guys are in serious trouble. Should probably warn them,
Da-da-da-da-da.
but I won't.
Actually, I like that you can see him. That works for me. So as you guys move forward, the fairy dragon absolutely informs you guys that there are 2 flying insects about 15 feet up. One is very close, one is much further. They do not detect your fairy dragon at this time, but any other visual very clarity of stepping into the hallway would be very obvious to them. How do you wish to proceed?
We should go right. Right is.
I'm not there.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm gonna try and describe what I'm seeing.
Go for it.
It's to the left. There's gonna be an insect almost immediately, and then to the right will be an insect within estimating of 15, 20 feet.
And you guys both hear the fluttering wings down the corridor.
We should
Cascada-like in nature.
We should have. Wait, are we all invisible?
I am by technicality.
Oh, right.
You can't see him because he's in darkness, but he's theoretically not
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not
I'll
like
have insight.
invisible.
Did
but
somebody
because
make
I'm
me
in
in
darkness?
Gemma
I
invisible?
believe you guys are invisible because I see the effect on you.
Yeah, because I think
yeah,
Gemma.
Shio, sorry,
Gemma
and
and Gemma.
yeah, Gemma.
Yeah. I see it in the chat.
Yeah, I was like, I'm technically invisible.
So technically this cannon is the most visible thing.
Yeah,
And
the
then
cannon's the
Fairy
most visible.
Dragon is small, which would be the second, and then this familiar particular would be absolutely noticeable in the back end, but it's not up there. So really, you guys' most exposure. What are you just flying?
We're crawling across the top, but yeah, we're flying. It looks like I'm crawling, but I'm using my
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah, you're just looking cool. I got you.
Totally.
Wep is also visible. So weapon, the
Drug style.
cannon would be the first thing spotted in the event that you guys were to turn the corner or pass through at this time.
Do we want to wipe them out real quick, or do we want to try to sneak past them? And
Yes, wipe them out. Delete them from existence.
Does it look
I
like
mean,
something
that's
the 3 of us
this
that
game.
aren't invisible can handle?
Tasari, you would describe them as grotesque, like husk creatures that are brutal in any sense. They almost look as if a beehive was placed as their head, and then the rest of their body is just raw, enlarged insect-like formations created together to create a praying mantis that can hover, with no actual eyes or mouth outside of what looks to be a mosquito-like sucker that is quite pierceable.
Do I get the sense that this is a creature that's that they have any connection to each other where they would what I'm worried about is if we
Hive
fight
mind.
these guys. Yeah, exactly. Do
Um,
I get the sense that they're in tune?
Would there be a check
But-
to be done for that?
well, because you're using your creature, I will allow a history check as you quickly think about your studies. What have you learned? What have you learned? And let's see if what you have, the features of their physical aspects can be a, oh yeah.
A nat 20.
You
I didn't even roll it.
Oh no, that was for Tasari because you wouldn't have seen them.
Oh,
yet.
I thought you were talking because I asked as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't technically see them yet, so you couldn't think about it yet. Tasari
Well,
on a
what
13.
would I see? What my thing sees?
You can't see through the cannon. The cannon can't even see them.
On a side note, Sega's on top of fucking Chio, and it's like made a weird token, and it's the weirdest thing to see.
Yeah, I see that, the little eye thing.
Seg
It's
with
kinda neat.
hair.
So Tasari,
League with
with the
hair.
13, you
Look at
would
Seg.
Oh my
believe
god! Put it
No,
back.
go back. Go back.
Go back. It needs to.
Go back.
Tasari. You would believe that based off of their independence of movement, they are not in sync, that they do not share a mind wave. Though they could communicate, they do not telepathically seem tethered. At least not these two.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna
can I
mutter
kill it?
something about that under my breath. So anyone listening to me very quietly might hear it. Just very quietly. So if anyone heard that,
So you're saying only
telepathy.
natural communication? Wonderful.
Actually, I think my familiar can communicate telepathically for me. So I guess that would be how I would probably communicate at the moment.
Got it. How do you guys wish to proceed?
Can I kill it?
I think there are two, so we need a plan of attack. Like, who's going after which one?
Well, why don't I just attack both?
Because you might not kill it on the first hit.
Right. So I cast silence, and the three of us that aren't invisible all gang up on it. On both of them.
What's the coverage of silence?
I think it's 30 feet.
I thought it was 60. Let me check real
Is
quick.
it 60?
Might be a 30-foot radius.
If you
I think it's a
attack me with
30-foot
silence,
radius.
I'm useless. Please don't.
Just completely nerfs the wizard.
Literally, I'm useless. I can
Much
punch it
smaller
for
than I thought.
0 damage.
Guys,
20
he has a big stick. Bonk.
No, you just stand outside the silence and fire into it with your Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
no, that'll work.
It's only
As
20
long as
feet.
you don't like center.
Okay, so do you choose to go that route?
I
That would
mean,
block
what do we think,
literally the
guys?
T section. Okay, you guys come up with a quick plan. Go say goodnight, make it.
We also
You know what we could do potentially is maybe go down the back track around the side, and then we could all like be on the same side of it. Those two. I mean, there might be other Eldritch horrors around the corner, but it might be nice not to be surrounded.
We also might
as
want
we're
to
coming
try to
up.
go the silent route because, just sneaking past them, because the Lich. Well,
Actually, it might
trying
be
to
better if we
defeat
are
them.
surrounded, because we have a lot of AoE compared to like single damage.
We are in ruins, Wet. AoE damage might kill us all.
We don't have to
You
shatter.
do not
want to
fight.
fireballs.
You don't want to fight the Lich with other stuff fighting you. It will not end well.
So we
What-
seal off the Lich.
I mean,
So,
with that
do we
argument,
wanna
it's better
try
off to
and
not
sneak?
fight them at all then.
Yeah, but I think
might as well
what if we
creep
could
on
try and
by.
sneak down the other hallway to the left? Like, if we backtrack and go that way, maybe we could get past. What do we think? I can send the fairy dragon back that way and see if we see anyone else.
Well, would fighting attract the creatures? Because if we don't want to fight the Lich and everything else here, if causing noise during the battle would summon all those creatures, we might want to pick them off one by one and just let him know we're here. I mean, he already kind of knows we're here. We activated that thing.
I mean,
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
I have advantage on stealth, and I'm technically invisible to anything in darkness. So
Back
I
in a
think we
minute,
can
guys.
just carefully sneak over there.
I
But
can just
here's
sneak attack all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I'm thinking is we leave a familiar over on the opposite side, just over here, to cause a commotion right before we go to fight the Lich, so we can get as many of the small fries flooded in this direction.
Have it
And then we
heal
seal
for
off
us.
the Lich, and it's ancient history. Literally.
That might work. But I think there's a lot of possibility for failure in that one.
Do you want to kill
My
everything
fairy
before we get
dragon
to
can
it?
be pretty fucking annoying if it wants to be.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at my
They're kind of like
thing here.
chaos gremlins.
It's got a spell called Captivating Artistry, as well as
So you want to do
Joyful
Seg's original
Flair.
idea? Take them one at a time.
It's
I also
dancing
have
lights,
like
color spray.
I also have like 20 pounds of gunpowder, so
We need to make sure this lich is dealt with, because he will be a problem if we let him live at all.
You throw gunpowder in their
Right.
eyes, and I'll throw a fireball in their feet.
Dear God. Yeah, maybe we
So-
could use it like that.
How do you approach? What's the plan of attack?
Mostly dependent on them.
So who acts?
Well, if we're gonna
I
take
mean-
the like stealth kill option, then you're definitely not gonna want to use that cannon.
No, I wouldn't be using the cannon right now anyway.
So are we stealth buy or stealth kill?
I'm gonna stealth kill. Or try to, at least.
You see that this one gets closer. And this one.
Now I can see the one.
Now I'm way less confident in my stealthing.
Can I? Well, I'm still invisible in darkness, regardless of how far they are from me. So
I will eldritch you.
I will eldritch you.
It sees the team. Real quick, 1 sec. I'm gonna do something real fast. One does, at least. Before any of you get a chance to react. 1 sec, I'm taking measurements.
I don't think it has
Up
a
to
check
Seg.
for mine, would it?
You guys all hear the thrumming of its wings. It doesn't panic, it doesn't screech, it doesn't call out. You guys just hear this thrumming. Can everyone but Tasari and Gemma give me con saves?
Would it count for me since my umbral sight thing?
Doesn't matter. It's about who's in the area.
Oh, okay. You said con save?
Correct.
You have a D4 Seg.
I didn't need it. I'll save it for later.
Didn't need it.
Sure.
Killing it.
Okay. So I have this team icon here. I just threw together.
Seg just heals.
He finds it the most vile smell ever.
Yeah, he's loving it down there.
Fuck yeah, it's incredible. God, it's disgusting.
Seg's
I want
just
more.
like, Seg is just like, this is fucking awesome.
So, as you guys hear this thrumming, Wep is the only one to fall. Oh, wait. Wep, do you have any benefits against charms?
No, I'm not a Shadar guy on this one.
Just kidding.
Oh, no.
You, sir. Find
Oh
yourself
no.
allured. You want to approach it. You want to say, hey, buddy. It seems very friendly to you.
Have to hug
As
it.
you guys see Wep walking up to it very calmly. There is no immediate threat at this time as it just continues. As it does, a second one appears. And I need everyone except Tasari and Gemma to do another con save.
Someone stop me. I have to hug it.
Wep moves 10 feet closer.
Is this since
I'll
it's a
follow
charm
behind
effect? Is it
my buddy to
yeah?
attack.
Is it a magical thing?
It is
I
innate.
really
It's not.
need to roll.
No, you don't have to roll, Tasari, because you're safe.
I know, but my fairy dragon's there, so I need to roll
Got
for
it.
him.
Yes, it is an innate
Yeah.
effect. It is considered charming. It's not a charm spell of any way, though.
Yeah. He doesn't get advantage. Okay.
Jebediah
Okay.
and Wep, you already good. Set. I need yours again. Shio too. You're not immune to it, Shio.
Very good job, little fairy dragon.
Do I need the D4? What is the DC?
You guys just pass. Wep continues moving forward. You see these creatures watch Wep as he steps between the two of them as they're hovering. They bring themselves down to about 10 feet.
Who stepped in front of me? Damn it!
Arms open wide.
Do you guys continue to watch Wep, or do any of you guys act?
Well, somebody stepped in front of me. I was gonna act, but
Well, Wep is not
I mean-
innately charmed to do so. There's nothing he can do to stop himself at this time.
oh, Seg, you
I mean-
stepped in front of me.
Yeah, I'm following directly behind Web.
you
Do they have a
flying?
reaction to that?
Who said I
Crawling
wanted
on
to
the
stop this?
wall ceiling area.
Say that again,
Oh,
Sig.
so then I won't be able to hit you. So okay.
I've been following behind Web the entire time,
Uh-huh.
crawling on the wall and ceiling,
They absolutely see you.
keeping an eye on it.
They
stare up.
absolutely see you.
They embrace Wep as Wep embraces them back.
As soon
You
as the
see
charms
them-
like
Can I
break,
fire
I'm gonna
my
freak
arcane
out because
rifle
these
at
things
one
are
of them?
fucking disgusting.
Well, they hug Wep. This one hugs Wep and begins to hover off. At this time, Wep has no harm. He is not being harmed. But you guys see him just pick him up.
I'm back.
So can I shoot the one that isn't going with?
You can do whatever you guys want at this point. I'm just saying, one is currently taking Wep.
Cool. Then I'm gonna blast him with this thing.
Me or the
You
bug?
fire. As you fire straight at the bugs,
Let's find out
You
what kind of damage it is.
hit it directly.
It is thunder damage,
Was being kidnapped.
I am following Web because he's being
and
kicked.
with this one, isn't it 10d12?
This bug just said all the right words to me.
That's all the right words to me. So 70, and then what's the main damage? Yeah.
Well, that's all it takes
For
is
the
that.
main-
The 10d12.
Is it just that?
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I thought it
Initiative.
had a different one. Okay. So then 70 damage.
You killed my buddy.
Oh, thunder.
You fire 70 damage of thunders. It takes the hit and it still flutters there with almost immense energy. Almost as if it has taken on the energy in which you have hit it with. But it does damage. It still stands easily. With that, the party rolls into an initiative. I'm going to roll on your guys' behalf at this immediate time. This acts as an entire party unit because you guys are considered funneled in this area. Wep is not able to act on his own volition at this moment.
Why not? I passed my charm on the other one.
That one, but not the one that you got charmed by.
Yeah, so
You
I
would
can
have
blast the
trusted
other
both.
one.
You're distracted. You're being held. You're hugging. You're in a moment.
You're
don't feel
hugging. You're in
threatened.
a moment.
It's Professor Banks.
I'm allured, guys. I'm allured.
You, as a
I really
team,
like this bug.
immediately
It's got the
see
curves
as
in all
this
the right
bug
spots.
gets blasted. Tasari, is there? Oh no, wait. Anyone invisible? Do you guys choose to opt into any actions at this time against this one creature?
My familiar.
Oh, would I have had advantage on it?
forward?
No, you would
How
not have
does
had
my
advantage.
how does the
Okay.
invisibility on me work? Like if
It
I do
would break
something
it
that
if you did an
okay.
action.
Okay.
It works the same. That or if Seg drops it or can't concentrate on it, you all lose it.
Okay.
My familiar is going to launch a melancholic bolt at it,
Okay.
which is a plus. What to hit? Let me see. +3.
Can your familiar Tasari do any attacks or is it purely observation?
It can do a few things. It can do a couple spells and a euphoric breath.
Okay. Does it choose to do any of those things at this time?
It would. Yes, it will euphoric breath when it
Does
gets
a
in range to
19
do
hit?
so.
A 19 does hit.
Gonna take 7 points of cold damage.
You got it. Takes 7 points of cold damage. Anything else from that?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. For Tisari, your fairy dragon, what does it wish to do? Sorry, is it an actual creature stat? Like I could just pull a block for it that I was like not aware
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Well-
It's a fairy dragon parentheses older. It's on my character sheet as an extra.
So, oh, why?
Monster Manual 2014.
It's super
Let's see if
weird.
it skips me a page number. We decided it could go up to yellow.
Is it
in age.
specifically called fairy? Am I spelling it wrong?
Oh, you might be
Fairy,
spelling it wrong.
F-A-E.
It's Faerie.
Yeah. It's a Fey dragon.
Got it. Okay, the older. Ha ha ha! I do have it. Okay, that's why I was super confused. I was like, I could totally make this easy for you. Okay, so let me put that where it belongs. So I'll give you access to that, and then we'll fix all that. Do that. Computer ownership. That way you can use your attacks on it normally.
The claw.
Delete that one. Toss in this one. There you go. And we'll update it all. But you should have
Oh
access
yeah,
to it.
now he looks like a fairy dragon. Yay! Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I looked it up and I was like, I can't find this, but it has to be real. So I was totally typing it or spelling it wrong.
Definitely cuter before.
With that, go ahead and take your actions from your fairy dragon.
Okay. Cool. Well, he decided to try his Euphoria breath just to see his still stressed out. It didn't go. Let's see. There it goes. Invisibility.
Hello.
The fuck was that?
Right?
Warrior breath.
What just happened?
You've got mail.
Right? Like the fuck?
The noise, I'm sure.
your
22.
Yeah,
Broke.
totally. It's great. So it will not be Euphoria.
All right, as you see this breath of color, you see the the creature stare at it, confused, though its eyes are non-existent. You understand with its normal pull and movement of its neck joint where it is looking. With that, you are going to do me the grand honor of controlling the big bad. Can
my
you
God.
do your very best to path him to the party as he hears commotion?
Oh yeah, I can absolutely do that.
No, you can't.
We
Stop.
move him up to
how-
double his movement.
How fast does he want to be there?
His movement.
He is chasing after any cause that can have caused this anti-magic field to belittle him. He's searching with anguish
Stay away
and
is
strife.
I'm already got.
Oh yeah, it's not. Let me measure. Give me 1 sec. I'll measure it out. 60.
It's probably just a wall in the way if you just move him down.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. I was actually trying to get where he was.
Beautiful. As he's walking, he mutters to himself, I will find this embodiment of entity, crush its existence, and bring forth the only Belashira that has ever come into power. Meanwhile, you guys
He doesn't have a way to go fast. What is this?
stirred the hornet's nest.
I mean, dead.
You hear the one with Wep dashes away.
Why'd I open my fucking mouth?
As it does, it actually can go 60 feet.
Well, it's pulling me, so in it half.
Nope. It has a very high strength.
Jesus Christ.
He dashes down the hall.
Jesus Christ.
As the one that just got blasted is going to go down this way.
Sorry, other bugs. I'm already spoken for.
Already spoken. Okay.
Seg, you turn around and look, and you see a much large, not much larger, but a humanoid-like standing Osmosis Jones with an attitude and no actual eyeballs, approaching you in a standoffish, plasmoid-like manner. As you see that buzzing creature fly right past it and sense hiding, you then witness. One sec. Okay. You, sir, become the target of what would be his choice in prey. He puts his hand out and you see this crazy orb pop out of the palm of his hand, with it giving psychedelic-like vibes. I need you, sir, to give me a wisdom saving throw. Nice. You see it, and it mildly distracts you briefly for just a second. And as it does, let me see if you take half or not. It doesn't say you take half, so you take nothing. You see it just spiral and highlight in these like rainbow-like tones and then try to pull you in with this kind of synthwave approach. And then you blink, and you've seen this all too many times, the pirate. Oh, the bottom of the bottle. Whatever it's doing must be cool, but not today. It's, with that, it is... Oh, shit. It's going to try again. It amplifies it. I could do it twice. It's like, it goes... You see the orb shine even brighter on you, Seg. It really, really wants you to pay attention to its orb.
Look at the orb.
Yo, throw
Roll
that
me a
four.
D6,
Throw that
please.
four, my guy.
What? Sorry, my cardboard. Hold on.
Go ahead.
You have a
Ooh,
chance.
just barely.
You avoid. You snap out of it yet again in anger and frustration. So range.
Joke's on you. We experiment with mushrooms.
Joke's on you. Seg drinks so much coffee at one time that he can see into
It
the
has...
ethereal.
It like pulls its hand down as if it was going to grab something, or it had something that was going to expend out, and you see this like fissure of magic appear, staff almost joined it into them, almost like a symbiote, giving off this very powerful like vibe. Very cool. Otherwise, it goes to Team Scene. That's Seg and Jebediah. And your cannon, Jebediah, if you choose to use it. Also, with that whip, you, sir, get a save. A wisdom.
I don't even know if I want to anymore. I feel like I'm the lucky one. You're fighting fucking Iz down there. Sweet.
You are embracing this
Nah,
buzzy
fuck it, We're
fellow.
gonna use the lucky. I have to. I fucking have to. There's no way.
He's like, this can't be my exit current. It just can't be.
I am bug food already.
This is how he dies.
Carried off into the arms of Not Bay.
You snap out of it. Bay is not this crunchy. Not this at all. As you hear the
Yeah, like the
and
involuntarily vomit in his face, realizing what I'm fucking being cradled by.
you vomit upon it, and it just like
And it
it's going to do a con
I
save.
keep vomiting.
It drops you in distraction. Give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you sprain an ankle.
Sprain an ankle, man. Come on, you got this.
You land. You hear tons of.
Snap ankle.
God.
And then you also hear like this kind of gurgling, like coming from further within. Anything else you choose to do as you land plopped on your feet, and you are like, fuck.
Just fuck.
I'll use my dash action. I have my boots, so that is what 120. Yeah, 120 feet. Which is where the how
You
close
go
can
to
I get?
sprint. As you do, crystal spores expunge from the creature, trying to catch you before you can escape. Give me a con save as you go to dash out of it.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, today just ain't your day, huh? Oh, you got lucky. I saw that 6 about to pump up.
Yeah, I saw
Dash
that too. I was
past.
like, no.
You see the spores kind of as you burst through them. You can run, but can you hide?
Believe it's over here.
You like run all the way back to your friends like an anime show. Don't go that way.
Nope.
My boy. I knew you'd come back to me.
I still didn't get close enough to get over here, and there's another problem down here.
You're running back.
He's just
screaming.
charging at us like an anime character.
As you're
That's my
screaming it
fucking
out.
action. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Jebediah and Seg. What do the two of you guys do?
I'll
Jebediah,
let
you don't
Seg
see the
do.
creature on the white just yet. Yeah, go ahead, Seg.
Okay. Or
Seg,
maybe not.
you're muted.
Oh god, so sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna holy weapon. Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Hold on. I have to untarget the enemy apparently. But I'm gonna holy weapon my Fender short sword, and I'm gonna run at this guy.
Okay. You charge. So brave.
So brave. That's never a good sign.
And where's
Brave
that
Sir
plus
Robin.
3? Where's the plus 3?
We'll go AC. We're about to get swarmed.
Okay.
Oh, it's much worse.
He uses fuse damage as you swing. It throws its hand up, and you come into full contact with the defender's short sword, rip it into his flesh as he holds it. And it holds on to the blade for a brief second there. In 1 sec.
Even with the radiant holiness of it.
It's totally fine. That's how badass it is. It
I
reduces
Alright.
the damage taken. As you see it holding
You
it,
got it.
it's like consuming some of the power in which you harmed it with as it's reducing the damage it took. And then it releases as you pull back the blade.
Okay.
Follow up with 14.
Oh. Well, not follow up. Technically, it happened at the same time. That's the radiant damage from.
Oh, so
Holy
it would
weapon.
have halved the entire total. So then,
Okay.
Okay, so take 7 of that. Go ahead.
Okay. That's my turn.
You got it. None of you guys see how it just. Well, wait. Oh, let me fix the fairy dragon's vision. The fairy dragon does see how badass that standoff was, and tells Tasari. It grabbed his blade and didn't look like it got hurt at all. I'll wasting one for them, but there you go. Sack at the end of yours, Jebediah.
I'm also eating. I'm gonna move up here.
Let us know when you want to
And
jump in, by the way.
are you still on the ceiling, Seg, or are you down on the ground?
I would have dropped down from the ceiling to attack him.
How confident are you are dodging?
Well, technically my turn hasn't ended yet. If you're planning on attacking it too, I can run around to the other side of it without breaking contact.
Yeah, that would be great then.
Cool.
Cool.
I think I had, a few feet of movement left.
Oh, then... And it's resistant to radiant damage, right?
No, it cast that fuse damage spell thing to have the damage. It didn't seem like it used resistance, otherwise it would have been double half.
Comes in contact with it.
And then plus... Oh, it's 6d8 necrotic. That's how much it does base damage, plus the 10d12.
Where does it say that?
Because I clicked damage roll and it put 6d8 necrotic plus 5 plus half bonus.
That should total 10d. What do you mean? I don't even see that on here itself.
Yeah, it was weird because I remember showing its actual base damage before. Hang on, let me find the D&D Beyond thing. Arcane Rifle.
Yeah, no, I see it on the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
of the thing. It says target takes 65 parentheses.
Yeah,
10
No, that's an
10d12
average.
damage,
That's
depending on the element
Yeah.
round.
yeah. The 65 is
So
the average.
that's
of
the
10d12.
that's the damage from the 1d6. But the rifle does say on D&D
Well, we'll
Beyond
ignore it for
68
now
plus 5.
because it's
That's fine.
that sounds like an overstack. That's
It's
an
all. It's way over.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
mean? I
yeah.
just see that. Also, apparently, it knocks you fucking prone, bitch.
Yeah, so
save.
oh
We're
yeah.
gonna throw in a
Wait.
save for the probe because everything's an overstack on the base of that.
Damn. Say, I
So
didn't
it's
know you had
it's
that.
necrotic damage anyways. So
You fire with necrotic damage. Go ahead and roll the dice.
62 damage.
Wild.
No, I can't fire this rifle repeatedly. I mean, I can, but I don't want to take the chance of getting 2 more ones and obliterating my weapon.
Where's your money, Ken? Everybody, throw your money at him.
Yeah, that's a bonus action though.
Anything else you do?
If anybody has 5 platinum,
Do you do anything
Or
else
I'll
other than
pop
that fire,
in my ass.
Jebediah?
well, I have more attacks. I have 3 in total.
So do that.
So, do I want to take the chance? I don't think I want to take the chance. I'm going to attack the next 2 attacks with Akitas and Burritos.
Okay.
Now, being they're dual wielded, do I roll individually for each gun, or do they both combine into one? I don't fully understand on dual wield sometimes.
Yeah, it's just considered, I believe, just an offhand attack, so you would just roll twice between the two.
Okay,
But
so I would
be-
do the normal
one
roll
would be
here,
with the
and then-
proficiency, and the other would be without. So it'd just be
Okay,
a flat.
so then just a regular D20 then. So the first one got a 33 on attack. The second one offhand got a 13.
You do realize this is going to fucking kill you now, right?
So only 1 hit, I'm presuming, right?
Correct. Let me verify now. Hold on. So
Okay.
the first one was only 1.
First one was a 33. Second, the offhand was a 13.
It misses on 13.
So we've got, looks like 4 out of that 20 damage is radiant.
Got it. He fires. He gets it. Anything else?
Hang on. I'm sending them a message back.
Yeah, I just rolled, so you have 2 remaining. So its individual attack is 68 base, but if you want to use the empowered shot, you have 2 left because it's a limited amount of discovery ammunition.
Oh, okay. I get what. Okay.
So
I get
now
what
you
you're
have.
saying.
So I just rolled the D4 because you had used so many prior. Then I'm on right now with 2.
Does it say when it refills?
No, it is. That is the beauty of that ancientness. That is kind of what it was found with packed in it, with its
Fair enough.
remaining shots. So nonetheless, we'll move forward with that knowledge. Otherwise, it's the flat 68 plus mod.
Okay. So, yeah, so I have the 2 charges because I used it once before a while ago too.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
it's all
attack with Akitas and Veritas again. Nat 20. So I get to crit that bitch on the first one.
So that would have been your 2 attacks. The offhand counts as one of them in the multi.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because it's an entire action for the 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So unless you had action surge, then you would have gone and do that. So sorry to roll the 20, but that's just the way it is.
Wait.
He's not sorry at all, bro.
Hey, I didn't do all the actions already. There's someone else.
He didn't even sound
Wait, so
sorry. He like,
the-
sucks.
So the attack with these weapons, it would count towards both of them, right?
But it counts as the entire action for the 2 attacks. The attack action isn't like if it includes the 2, that's for the entire attack action. It doesn't stack because then you would be using another attack action which you don't have 2 of. Does that make sense?
Okay, I get you.
I'd like to
And then you use your
haste.
bonus
So
action.
do I still
for-
have 1 attack, or did I use the 2
No, that
attacks?
was the 2. That was the 2.
Okay, then I'm gonna no, I should probably save that.
You don't have
And you
like
use your bonus action.
action surge. Come on,
I
bro.
do have a bonus action, so
No, you used
I
your
am
bonus
going-
action original. Oh no, you shot with the big weapon and then
No.
you shot with that. Got it. Understood. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't use the railgun yet, but I am going to use it now. With this, it is a spell. I need to remove anything that isn't gold coins. So 36. It's a dex of 16 save.
Nat 20.
Damn.
It flies past it. Anything else?
That would be it for me.
Electrum? What the fuck is Electrum?
Team Invisible. Do you guys move,
He described
reposition,
it
or
in
take
his
actions?
world, it's supposed to be like a thief currency. It's in between platinum and gold.
Well, it's the same cost as platinum. What's the
Can I
difference?
activate?
It's weaker, but
Just
Wait,
hold on. Hold up. Go ahead. Sorry.
Am I able to do like a bonus action that doesn't like anyone else doesn't like? It doesn't require like activating Blade Song. Is that something one can do while invisible?
I'll allow it. You
Then
cast Blade Song
I-
upon your person.
Would like to cast Guarded on myself. It's a feature.
Chia, don't get greedy. I'm just kidding. I'll allow it. That's fine, Chia.
So sorry, and I just look at each other and start casting resistance spells on ourselves.
Invisibly
Yeah.
still.
Just back and
Oh,
forth.
mine's just like my. It's like I had to do this bonus action before a fight, essentially. So
Holy
You're
shit,
good.
they
No
can
worries.
see us.
Do you guys reposition yourselves in any way?
I'm gonna move a little closer so that I can like peek around the corner and kind of catch what's going on.
You got it.
I guess
You
I'm
guys keep around
still
the corner.
working,
Go
so
ahead.
I can't really do much. But
You got it.
yeah,
Oh, wait,
But you want to move or
sorry,
you want to hold
technically
position?
on
Sorry.
hold position.
You got it. Okay. Is AZEREP moves closer.
Oh boy. Oh, let me actually measure that real quick.
You can do a
Oh,
perception
actually-
check when you hit the intersection to figure out which direction it's coming from.
Alright. Yeah, he'll move over as far this way, and he'll do that.
He just appears right next to me.
Oh man, he could.
Give me a perception.
Let me find his perceptionings. Oh, he's definitely gonna make this.
Oh!
My failure. My
You've done
failure
all
is
that
your
shit.
gain.
He's like,
Usual.
because of Wep's interaction up north, there's so much fluttering coming from every direction of every hall. He's like, well, he's stuck trying to figure out which direction to go. Though he does see a fluttering. You do know what these are. They are correspondent emissaries. They are representatives of Belishira. He has avoided harming them in the hopes of winning favor, but he is indifferent to them in general. They do not seem to be bothered with him, as he is absolutely a much bigger threat than they are to themselves. But you
Alright,
may do
yeah.
as you please.
Well, that's the 60 feet.
You got it. You hold your position. With that, we bring ourselves back to the bad guys. We're going to start with the one next to Seg. It turns around, giving its back to its dear friend, Jebediah, and he pulls out the psychedelic orb upon Shio point blank yet again. It's staring at Seg.
Sorry, you said she.
Sorry, I always mix you two up. Ignore that.
I was like, you also said
Seg.
me, so.
But yeah, he turned his back to Jebediah to stare at
Oh, he
Seg.
turned his
all
back
y'all
to me.
get it.
Yeah.
Alright?
Seg,
No
he smacks
way.
you. Stop that. He speaks out of tone. Jeez Louise.
Bitch slaps him.
Seg, I cannot harm you with
Seriously.
this skill anymore. He's like, he's frustrated. That's
Slaps the orb
incredible.
out of his hand. No more
Oh
I
my
won't
witchcraft.
even
God.
try that again.
He comes to smack you across the face with a 24. Does that hit?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it.
You block it. What does that put your max AC at?
26.
He gets mad and he like treats you like he's over here. Houdini! And he goes to smack you
Walk away.
again.
Walk away.
Houdini.
He's pissed.
It
It's
turned
like,
into a Jawa from
he-
Star Wars, bro.
he's not happy. It just went from
Legendary
Yeah,
action.
yeah,
Curse word
just-
death.
Hey, he just turns into a Jawa from Star Wars.
Wrath of Storm. You have to be hit first, if I'm not mistaken, or attack. Oh no, you can see
Do I
hits
have to
you.
get hit?
You have to be hit. Yeah.
Aw. Okay.
You have a trigger finger ready, and you're like, oh, he didn't
why
even
not
hit
add
me.
insult to injury, bro.
It's like, oh, I wanted to use this ability if you
He just
actually
wants to
hit
touch
me.
you, man.
You see this one fly down to join his friend, and it's going to talent strike you. Fly down lower. It's going to talent strike you. Oh, it slashes. Making no purchases. You guys see Seg just do the dance with them.
Guys, you're killing my action
Why?
economy. You have to hit at least once. Come on.
You see an army. Dun, 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 dun,
Fucking
dun, 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 dun,
weaving.
dun, 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 as a mass horde of sounds traverse down the hall, straight upon you all. Damn, they can go 120 feet. They just swarm right in, like a highway traffic. Wep, they arrive.
Not happy.
Yeah, Shio makes a good point. Do the people they just got right next to all get opportunity attacks?
No, they flew in. They didn't break any distance.
No, the ones that pass web.
Yeah, but they would have been up in the air. I just didn't want to do all the calculations for their 15 foot. I said flying. I was very specific about flying.
Oh yeah. Don't I get opportunity attack?
No,
Yeah,
you
isn't
get an
Web
opportunity
up
to
there
see
on the
them.
ceiling?
Are you? He was running on
What do you
his
mean? They just
feet.
flew fucking past me, bro.
Yeah, they flew past you. Fly by? Do I really have
Yeah,
to go into
wouldn't he
details
also
with you
be
guys?
flying?
Fly by.
What about
I
me?
don't know. Did you run over here, Whip, or did you hover? Give me the truth.
I flew. Well, I flew. I've been flying the entire time, and I have the fucking
Okay, I will
120
give
foot.
you one opportunity. It's
But I didn't get fucking fly by.
because you don't get flyby. You're a tiefling human PC that I want to hit.
Yo,
so you
you're
don't get it.
editing their pages as we speak.
You get one
I can have one? You're too kind. It's not like I'm gonna do anything anyway. You can't let me have that.
Yeah, the scimitar speed. I gave that to you.
I don't have a
Let's
super
not
gun.
forget.
See, like, what you like? Why are you fighting me for this?
You miss on 14.
Fuck you, bro.
His first fucking reaction. I don't have a super gun.
With that,
Like, even if I did connect it, what's it gonna do? Fucking 2 damage?
you, sir, it is now your turn as you see them all blast by you. You then get an opportunity to take an actual turn against anything and everything there.
I don't have a super gun. That's his attack.
See, they kind of cut off my escape path, so we're gonna back away again, and I'll take the fucking opportunity again.
Oh, do I get one? Are you sure? You don't want to tell me no?
I don't know, do you?
You don't have flyby?
Do I have flyby?
You do. You are flying by, which enacts an
Cool.
opportunity attack. 25.
Yeah, we're gonna blind half of my allies, because I don't want them to see me.
Wait a minute.
You
Let me make sure
take
I'm not actually-
No, you're
18
good,
point
my guy. You're good.
slashing
You and your
damage.
fancy vision.
Well, actually, even it would blind my dark visions, but I have 10 feet of blind sight too. So
You cast darkness. It's just immediate, so it's not even a save. It completely
yeah.
goes
So for
black.
me, my vision goes down to like 10 feet
You got it? So you can see up to
because I
here.
have 10 feet of blind vision.
And you can see everything inside the dome. Anything else you wish to move, you can still move your rest of the movement.
Yep.
You got it. As you turn around this corner, SRAC is excited. Something is in their glimpses. They have a new target.
What do they see? Oh, yes, they do.
I
No,
see.
they don't. Fuck off is.
A reason. This one must be it.
Why do you like this?
With that, let's see. Who did not get a turn? Anyone not get a turn?
Why the
Uh,
fuck
I
would
haven't
you
gone
move
yet.
me in to see all this shit? You're a fucking
Seg.
monster.
Your turn.
Wonderful.
That was an accident, Web. I was trying
You're
to
like, oh,
not save you.
sneak
What, Shio?
Sorry, when should we join in?
Oh, you're asking to sorry when to take action. Sword burst. Ooh, deck save.
Yeah, sorry about blinding your dragon, but I'm not happy.
Do they have disadvantage on that deck save since they can't get out of it fast enough, or
Why
really move
wouldn't
around very well?
they? Who said so?
Pretty-
They have magical resistance, but I'm not making that one up because look, I'll click on it on the sheet before I have time to make it.
Also, my spell save
What?
DC is higher than it says it is because of the talisman, so he fails. Ah,
Okay, Mr. DM, they fail. Okay, you got it, sir. Anything else I can do to accommodate your
I
needs?
mean, actually, it doesn't even say that it does magical
no,
damage.
just the save from the bug.
You got it. Yummy. Oh, they only does 9 damage. That's it.
Yeah, I thought I did more, but I think I rolled pretty low though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna
It's okay,
move
you're
on
still
from
taking
that
licks
one.
like a champ, my guy.
Yeah, it looks cool. Just a cloud of daggers just kind of taking it. They're not like dying off of this, but they're getting hurt. Anything else, sir?
My boy just did the look at me move.
Seg is thinking, or there. Oh, spiritual weapon. Here we go.
Oh, I
Adding to the
muted.
field.
Yeah, behind the bug.
You did call this out for everybody, right? They know what's there.
No,
No.
hell no. He didn't say shit.
Oh, this
He
is
can't
gonna
see
end
you.
very poorly.
He can't see you.
Oh,
I
no.
got like a little sneak peek, and I ain't saying shit to nobody.
You in trouble.
The spiritual
don't
weapon
know what's
attacks and hits the emissary for an additional Nice. 8 points of damage. Shio and Tasari, did you guys want to have a quick sidebar conversation, or do you guys want to continue in the seat of your pants?
Hint,
Sorry, I
sidebar's
think
not
we
going to
should
help.
Help. What do you think? I'm gonna move back while I'm invisible, so that I can actually sidebar with Tasari.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
thinking
we
we
can
should
just
act now.
leave them.
Yeah, sounds good.
If we keep
Alright.
going straight, we can just leave them.
I'm gonna target this first one with Eldritch Blast. I really want this to be over quickly.
Who are you shooting? You can't even see them, dude.
Yeah, I can. I have True Sight on.
Yeah, it's you say. Jebediah, you just see these random pulses of energy appear into the darkness and then disappear just as quickly. That one misses. That one hits.
I always forget you're a god
one.
sometimes.
And then one more, I think. Right? No.
You should have one more blast.
Yes, I have one more. It just went away. I don't know why.
That one hits.
Oh.
It's taking hits.
Yeah, I know these things are tanky. It took a railgun blast to the face and flew off.
They're
That's
tanky,
true.
but I'm pretty sure their DC is like 14.
They're-
It just said
they're
nope
easy to
and
hit.
left.
They just have a lot of health.
Shield becomes visible to Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
It is, I didn't get hurt. I
Um,
just got straight carried away.
Sorry, my computer's really slow at the moment, and I'm having trouble getting things to work. Okay.
Let me remove particle effects, and I don't think I have too much.
It's fine. It's fine. It came up. The character sheet came up. All right, so we will both do the same thing, me and Gemma. We will both firebolt or spawn emissary.
Okay.
So I will start. It's my turn, but just so we know what's going on here. So
You fire. 19 makes contact. And I'm assuming the closest one, or the same one Shia was hitting?
yeah,
or
closest one.
You got it. Damage? Nice. 9s and 7s all around. 26 points. Still standing.
I can also shoot them with my crossbow.
Got it.
Once I get second attack. Can't be a cantrip. Let's see what nothing crossbow.
Nice. For 12 additional damage. Very nice. And then Gemma, I believe, was also firebolting.
I'll just do from here.
So it's fine.
Keep pretending like we didn't see you stab like 4 people at one time the other day. It's fine.
Saving it for Lich.
Points of damage.
You're fucking pretending to be weak.
That one dies.
Well, she's also got a crossbow attack for the next one.
Crossbow flies into the darkness. Stick something.
But you
Damn.
hear Jebediah. Ow!
What the fuck?
Go ahead and give me the damage to sorry for that one. Nice. Beautifully done. With that, AZEREP, your hunger, your blame, the only thing you've seen since you walked out of that anti-magic field is this bastard. What do? You control the character.
Oh man, I'm about to ruin his day. feel so bad.
I'm gonna punch you in the ribs when I get back on the ship.
Oh, my browser froze up. Give me a sec. Here it goes.
Bought you some time.
A few seconds. He's gonna
Web,
float
you
over here.
see literally
Yeah, hi.
floating toward you this massive, grotesque, disgusting-looking undead humanoid that is just pouting. You must be the one.
Nope, I'd like to
Release the
pretend to be the
field.
wall.
Go ahead. Is
I'm gonna send him away.
you banish a creature that you can see within range into a labyrinth demiplane.
Oh my
The target
god.
remains there for the duration or until it escapes the maze. The target can use this action to attempt to escape. When it does so, if succeeds, it escapes and the spell ends.
Is that a homebrew spell?
No, it's a thing.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Really?
All right.
I've never seen that on the spell list.
Web, you, sir, just you thought you were in a maze already.
Disappears
Now
from
you're
existence.
in a maze. You went from labyrinth to labyrinth.
Honestly,
And-
this is still a win.
You're vamped. Boom. With that bonus movement, you may move again, AZEREP, with success of 1 off the field.
Oh,
you
he's
realize
doing-
that the anti-magic field is still up. It was not him.
Who must I kill? And he moves forward 30 more feet.
You got it. Beautifully done. With that, the team in general, we will begin continuing as we have in the 2 split pairs. Sag and Jebediah. 2 of you guys, who wishes to go first?
Want to go first, cowboy?
Go for it.
All right. Let's Defender short sword the skeleton thing again.
Got it. It is
I don't know why. I thought
absolutely
you were gonna be a
going
lot
to
meaner to me.
use damage. I did too, but that was a good one. That is mean still. That was
Yeah,
still very
Jedi,
mean.
Don't forget about your.
Nice. You do 23 points of damage. As I think he uses his bonus action. I don't know how it actually works though, but that could be a reason. He uses Fuse, so he halves the damage. In which, well, what's the rest of the damage? Because I know you didn't add it all.
Yes. 23 was the critical, right? That was the critical damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be
that was
okay.
bad.
It asked me to roll damage again for some reason, and I was not
Yeah,
sure
okay.
why. And then, oh my, are you kidding me?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just save you the humility and just do. We won't discuss the amount. With that, you looked cool, and it muted your coolness, but otherwise you do
Yeah.
damage.
Well, we'll do the spiritual weapon again. Wait, let me make sure I'm targeting the bug, because that's the one it can hit. No, don't. Oh.
$17 hits.
For 8 points. Still hanging in there, just chilling with you guys. Anything else, sir?
All right. That'll be it.
You got it. Jebediah.
Cool. I'm gonna step out of the circle. And now I have full sight on him. And I'm going to funny enough, go prone myself
All right. Drop to the floor.
to use my anti-material rifle in sniper
weapon.
mode
It lays into the ground and burrows in.
And I'm going to go ultra charge mode, which means a 14 to 20 can do a critical and deals triple weapon damage. But then my misfire range is 6 to 8. My backfire failure is increased to 1 to 5. Hey,
Ooh.
that's a critical.
You land on 15 as you just pull off the critical and you fire, and it's just the target in front, right?
The blob guy.
Got it.
So we're gonna roll normal damage, and then we'll just multiply it by 3. So 96.
So it's rolled across it, so you would be able to do an additional. Well, is it just times by 3? Is that what it's for?
It's just times by 3.
Okay, that's fine. So then,
Yeah, it says weapons critical range is increased to 14 to 20 for a roll number and deals triple weapon damage.
What's the type of damage? Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Got it. You see this creature just explode.
I got you, Seg.
All over Seg.
It explodes all over.
The buzz behind him is like kind of like a really bad car wash trying to dry off whatever is on Seg, but just smearing it in more.
Can I tell Seg to move out of the way so I can shoot the other one?
Who are you
Seg does have
gonna
movement.
catch in his fucking mouth?
I'll do it. Why not? Oh, and I'm still in targeting mode.
As he's just covered in goo blood.
Well, is there actually blood?
Yeah, that means
Dude, I
the
told
creature.
you,
It's not
catch it in his
necessarily
fucking
blood,
mouth.
but yeah, like
Yeah, it's not blood,
it's-
but you are covered in goo because he did say the creature exploded all over you. So.
And also, do I get any bonus HP from it dying in my vicinity with the weird core inside me?
You would actually. 1 second with that weird core inside you.
Have you even taken damage, or are you just being a dick?
Cool.
Seg.
You.
Oh, I was like, I haven't taken damage either. So
Seg, you, sir, here from the inside of your core. Come unto me. Follow. Retrieve my power and blessing. The Lord of Eyes waits for you.
Is this
As
that
you
vampire
get-
god?
You aren't 100% certain, but it sounds awfully friendly. You do get 15 temp HP with the vicinity of that creature done.
Nice.
He's a likable guy.
So, I'm going to use my new gun.
You fire at disadvantage.
And-
You may do so.
Wait. Okay, actually, I'm going to use. Is it a bonus action for that? Oh, no, it's just a minute. So, will that use my action if I cast a spell that takes a minute?
Well, you already used your action to attack with the antimatter of it.
Well, I have 3 attacks per action, though.
That's what I mean, but you still get 1 action, which you already used. So casting, etc. for 1 minute wouldn't even work that way because it'd be 6 seconds still.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I would just have to attack with the disadvantage then. Okay. Somewhere in another place is Gro's concerned. So, what is it? 1d20 disadvantage.
The AZEREP only speaks lies.
So, wait. A disadvantage. Fuck. Wait, what's the bonus to the weapon? Do I get the bonus?
No, because you're unfamiliar with it.
Well, she did the identify on it, though, didn't
But she did. Yeah, she understands it. You just because she identified it, her conveying it to you doesn't
What if she
convey the
explains
same
it
as
to me, though?
understanding. It would take more than a 6-second conversation at that
Okay.
time. Yeah. So it's
I
just
just
the
wanted to make
masses
sure.
of understanding it. She absolutely can grasp that the weaponry, but you have not taken the time to understand any of it at this time.
Okay.
So you fire. Quickly, the bullet flies past with intense speed, hitting assumably nothing, as nothing reacts in the distance.
I'm going to try firing it again. Disadvantage.
Correct.
I really bet you wish that
God
had
damn.
been now, huh, Stig?
Another one.
God, I want
Loud
that gun.
noise,
Shoots you
tripping
in the
fires.
face.
All right, and we're gonna bonus action this. At least I might be able to hit with this. So that
Dex save, right?
yeah, Dex 16.
16.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Azerek,
He
a
barely
bunch of
got that
noise
shit.
is just coming around the corner. Coming around the corner when she
Yeah,
comes.
he'd probably hear that railgun fire off because that
With
railgun would
that,
make like just a thunk.
Shio, sorry, on the other side of the hall, you just hear tons and tons of executing attacks happening. You imagine that much means that either nothing is dying or it is still ongoing. The two of you.
We should make a little bit more distance from these bugs. I don't like them. Oh.
Okay.
'Cause they spray you.
I want to. Yeah, I also want Gemma to be able to jump around the corner and hide. So these are goblin abilities available.
Don't you worry, Necromancer. I got a special
is it his
gun
turn?
with your name on it.
No, I'm just positioning.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. They actually will probably catch up to us in one move anyway, so I think right here is good. It gives us opportunities to fall back. Let's see. Spells. I need to do something that gets rid of them quickly.
Just fire a giant laser beam.
I'm a fire in my laser.
My laser beams...
Opens mouth.
Fairy dragon. Right. They weren't in melee, so they can get the fuck out.
Got it.
Shio's gonna cast Crown of Stars on himself. So that he has multiple attacks. When you do ranged spell attack on a hit, the target takes. Where is it? Okay, you can send a bonus action to send one. Okay, I think because do I get to send 2 out? I think because it's 2 on an action and then 1 bonus action. Do I get that when I cast the spell?
One side. You use a bonus orbiter on your until the spell ends. 7 star-like motes appear the moment you cast it. You can use a bonus action to send 1, streaking toward 1 creature. But you said, what about 2?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking this was minute meteors. Never mind.
Yeah,
So,
it's not.
Yeah, I'll
Good
use
idea,
my
though.
bonus action to attack the one floating above the cannon. I can't actually target that one, so I'll target the one next to it instead.
You got it.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. And then I'm gonna use a lucky for that one.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm gonna use a lucky. No.
I mean, you can't do worse than 1, right? Hell yeah.
It curves as it's like cannon, imminent, and then it whizzes into the creature. As it takes 31 points of radiant damage, I assume?
Yes, radiant damage.
Still stands.
Yeah, these
It
things
now
are-
glows. It sheds a little bright. Oh no, that's your little notes there.
Yeah. That's all I can do to Sorry. You're up.
Alright. Let me read something really fast. Share money spells. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Me and Gemma are gonna do the same thing as last time. We're gonna just target the one on the left. I'll start with that one, and then we'll go to the one on the right if we get through them.
You got it? Makes contact. 18 for the first one. Makes contact. For 12. Still floating. Hovering there as another firebolt. Flings by, making contact. 23. It's kind of
Nice job, Gemma.
lingering. It's lowering. You fire another. Making contact.
Very good, Gemma. And Gemma's also going to take a bonus action of hide.
Got it. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. As this creature is now hovering very low to the ground, but still hanging on.
Jeez. Stop.
Yeah, feels good.
Not awesome.
Anything else?
Nope.
Got it. AZEREP.
No, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, roll me an intelligence save, right?
I don't
Intel?
want the intelligence save. I'm gonna
Let me
sit
make
down in
sure.
the labyrinth and use guidance. Because I don't like being told what to do.
What did that give yourself a 1d4, or you call him for your
Yeah, it
patron?
gives me 1d4. So next turn, when I do my fucking action, I'm basically guaranteed to win.
So as you sit there, you hear a small little voice. Hello? You,
Nope.
with the horns. Hello?
Nope. Don't talk to me. I
Well,
don't like it here.
you should have looked at me. I could have
Nope.
pointed you to the right
I don't want to
direction.
go the right way. Fuck you. Go away.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
Minotaur.
It just scuttles away. Starts murmuring. You should have listened to me. Would have took you straight out the labyrinth. So heads off. Meanwhile, AZEREP.
Oh boy. He's gonna come around the corner to 5 foot. Alright, what do I see?
You see
Waited for this.
a couple of the buzzy nuisances assaulting what looks to be a party of adventurers. They must be the cause. Beyond them are 2 magic casters. There is other commotion going on in the hallways, but that is not your concern. The magic must be stopped. One of them must be keeping the field.
Alright, let me take a look here.
You guys, Shio and sorry, you guys can give me perception checks to see whether or not you notice beyond the cluster before you.
It won't let me delete my bubble.
What bubble?
The darkness bubble.
Oh.
If I'm using guidance, I can't use darkness.
Alright, he's gonna use
Shio, just sorry, you instantly notice that must be the very, very bad thing that you weren't supposed to encounter in the hallway. In the hallway. Encountered.
Lich.
He's gonna appear right here. Or what is that?
That's my familiar. My
Oh.
baby.
That's terrible.
Oh no!
Wait,
You
like,
guys
if it appears in a
see-
spot that has something in it, it gets bounced back with damage, I think.
No, I'll just move over one. I wasn't sure what it was.
Oh yeah,
I
to be
didn't see
fair.
that. though.
Damn, your DCs are crazy.
Standing behind Shio.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. This is terrible.
I thought it was just mine. It's all of them.
What do you interact with the disrupt life?
That is each creature within 20 feet of AZEREP must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw against this magic, each taking 12d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So,
Oh,
do you know how many ones I rolled? Thank God.
for real. Why are your DC so high?
Because this guy's that's why.
Oh no!
I'm gonna.
Shio.
No, I'll take the damage on that one. That one's low enough. You got to take strategic hits.
That's low.
For what I just, if you click on the damage,
I
you can
must
see
roll
how
for
many
my shape
d6 he rolled, and
Gemma.
that is
Yeah,
extremely low.
Gemma rolls 2.
Yeah,
The
I'll do
fairy
that.
dragon.
She's
And
got the same
Shio,
con
yours
as me,
too.
so I'll just
You
do it for
got
my
it.
shape.
She can beat that.
She passes it.
Fairy dragon is gonna be fucked for sure.
That 20 can pull
Oh,
him
shit.
through. Oh, nice.
Almost.
That's pulling through, but
It's still. Oh no!
they still take half. We'll
they
take it
still-
out.
Mine has 3 health
Oh yeah,
left.
it still takes
There
that.
you go.
My
Okay.
baby.
Fairy dragon, fairy dragon,
That's
fairy
rough.
dragon.
It made it too.
He's a tough little guy like me.
It's the
I
safe
think
side. This
that'll
is
be
me, by the
everything
way.
for this turn. But you see him smile because that was like a warm up for him.
Sit.
You see the Azerac stand over the two of you.
Nope, not
Oh.
one. Fairy dragon.
You just see the fairy
No.
dragon poof.
Oh no.
The morale is
Well,
shot.
how much health does it have actually? Sorry, the fairy dragon probably has health. Good health. I don't know actually.
It's
Does
like
it take it out?
15.
Oh, it's gone. Oof.
It's
I
gone.
barely have more than 20.
It ceases to exist.
Azerac just. That was not the gas. Which of you holds the anti-magic field? As he yells out this scowl of just anger and frustration, you hear echoing from the caverns their encounter with him. Go.
Time to work faster.
You have 3 rounds to complete the device before you can join them. Until
Okay.
then, you are him. When you arrive, I take over.
What if they're all dead? Like, do I just
That's
feel
your
really bad?
problem.
Yeah,
But that's
that
how
is
we're
your
going to
problem
start.
Is
Next week's session, and we are going to hold it here. As you guys formulate a plan, I'll drop a screenshot of the scenario for you guys, or if one of you guys would like to take a screenshot right now for the entire party and post it in the chat, by all means. And we will see what strategic plans you guys have, because this is not the way I imagined it happening in the hallways, but I am liking it. So I'm getting dirty real quick.
So
Any-
before I can come in, he's going to have basically 6 turns. Good luck.
I'm actually the safe one. You're actually more fucked than I am. He wants you.
Web, for you, I have a feeling that you were a fan of those Pokemon buildings where you would teleport back and forth between the different colors in hopes of figuring it out to fight Giovanni. I'm going to provide a little map like that for you to figure out, and when you actually do, you come back to the map in which they are fighting.
Dude, next turn I'm rolling my action for the int to get out, and I'm gonna pass it. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna pass it.
You say that, but until then, I'll
say it
prepare
because
against it.
I literally have to have like a 12 or higher to pass.
I've seen you guys roll beneath 10s.
I know, but I'm trying to stay positive.
We will see next week where
Hey,
Web
look,
stays or goes.
I was like, don't start jinxing yourself because you may get fucking Jebediah.
Shut up!
pop
Stop
out
with
when you
that
do it.
attitude. I'm trying to stay positive because we're really
We will
bad at our
see
proficient
how it all
rolls.
goes.
I'm saying,
as-
I'm telling the DM that. I was like, you may get Jebediah popping out fucking nat 20s left and right like you did with Death just a minute ago.
That's okay.
I mean,
this
I'm in a demi plane,
conflict-
so I always have plan B. I'll just,
There you go.
we're fucking plane walkers. Oh,
Yeah.
plane walk.
We're playing walkers.
But I don't want to waste it. That's why I'd rather do the action.
Well, we will see next week. And until then, I hope you guys had a good night. And I hope you had some fun. We'll be starting the new
Yeah.
recap system in Discord, so we'll be seeing that soon.
What was the D100 for?
You'll see.
Uh-oh.
You didn't
Oh,
quite
God.
make it there yet, but it applied.
Can it
So-
not? What kind of fucking